Campbell County and West and Carter have played 7 of those games, have been decided by 4 points or less. So there have been some exciting games over the years with Campbell County and Carter. And if memory serves me correctly, at one time Carter was in Campbell County's district back in the late 70s, early 80s.
Ever since Cougar football kicked off for the very first time way back in 1975, WLAF has been there.
The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action. Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
Hi, this is Rissa at Terry's Pharmacy.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Hi, this is Rhonda Longmire with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris.
This is Lori Johnson.
This is Jim Ferris.
This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lansden Hill with Hill Insurance.
This is Senator Ked Yeager.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Tim Smith at TCAT Jacksboro. Go Cougars.
Everyone here at Valley Roofing says go Cougars. This is former Cougar number 42, Matt Klein.
Hey, this is Angie Poteet with Home Federal Bank, always within reach for the Cougars.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans, this is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly.
Clarinet, Flag Corps of the Campbell County Marching Band. Hi, this is Amanda Brown with Cumberland Gap Medical.
Good luck, Cougars. This is your state representative, Dennis Powers.
Hi, this is Rayma Darty at United Cumberland Bank, and we
love the Cougars!
Hi, this is Joey Portman at the world-famous Charlie's Pizza.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Printing. Go Cougars!
And Lace to Pearls is just for
girls, of course, Jim.
This is Brian.
Carrie.
Beth.
Come see us at First National Bank.
This is former Cougar Travis Thompson, Norris Lake Insurance. Listen for the Travis Thompson touchdown.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
This is former Cougar Rodney Henry with Ridge Roofing.
Marathon from Rice Oil, La Follette.
A joy always.
$6. Lunch special.
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
Hi, this is Teresa Dabney from Chat, Community Health of East Tennessee, meeting the need, and we cheer for the Cougars.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. It's time to come and see my dad at Door's Tire Shop.
This is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
This is Campbell County High School head football coach Justin Price.
Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.
Tonight on Packer Field, it's the speed and experience of the Campbell County Cougars versus Carter's powerful front lines and youthful skill personnel. From atop the north stands at Dossett Stadium with Brent Allen, this is Jim Freeman stepping in for Les Martin tonight. Les is on the mend, and he'll be back next Friday night right here. In season opening games a week ago, Carter lost a heartbreaker in overtime at home to Ray County. Meanwhile, Campbell County whipped Cott County at Newport 29-3. Our partner Brent Allen joins us next as the Ridge Roofing countdown to kickoff continues along the WLAF Dole's Tire Sports Network.
At First National Bank, we put you first.
Your family, your future.
Your bank.
With local lending and local decisions, our First National Bank lenders are a part of the Campbell County community. They not only live and work here, they're involved here. FNB's experienced hometown lenders make the decisions right here with a quick turnaround. Remember us when it comes to local lending and local decisions. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cougars!
This is Jim Ferris with E.E. Hill Insurance. We want E.E. Hill to be your first choice for all your insurance needs. We're locally owned and operated and have been servicing Campbell County since 1925. Stop in or give us a call at 562-2112. E.E. Hill & Son, 701 West Central Avenue in La Follette.
This is Mike Keith. E.E. Hill & Son, serving Campbell County since 1925. Locally owned and operated. Check with E.E. Hill & Son at 562-2112. Go Cougars!
La Follette Utilities Board continues to be a locally owned public utility that anticipates and meets the community's needs at the lowest achievable rates. The mission of LUB is to provide our customers with reliable, economical, and friendly service in a continuous effort to enhance the quality of life in our community. Caring Neighbors, sponsored by La Follette Utilities, is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help for paying utility bills. You can be a caring neighbor by donating $1 or $2 each month added to your LUB bill.
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
Carter's in town to take on your Campbell County Cougars. Jim Freeman and Brent Allen here tonight. Carter in white with green numerals, green headgear. At one time, the Green Hornets, now just the Hornets, I guess.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah, well, you're not old enough to know these things, right?
That's it.
Campbell in all blue. Tops, breeches, white numerals trimmed in orange, and that good-looking white headgear as Campbell County hustles off the field to the locker room for just a skull session, and we'll be back out on Packer Field. Brent, a week ago, what a defensive effort, what opportunities for the offense last Friday night at Newport.
Yeah, that was a great game, great opener. The kids played well. You could tell a difference from last year. A lot of the same personnel that were playing last week were starting last year for their very first time on varsity, and they did a nice job last year. This year they had a little more spunk, a little more fire. I was really impressed with Hunter White's ability to stay calm and looked very poised in the pocket. And I know it's a cliche term, but he really did. He looked great. He did a great job of moving guys around. They had to change up their game plan a little due to Cott County's game plan to stop the run, and they basically did. They shut the running game down to 50, 60 yards, but they picked it up on the receiving yards and ended up okay.
On the ground a week ago, 74 yards, then through the air 203. And Campbell County was 3 for 10 on third downs, but that was really never an issue. They did well on that 1 4th down play that C.J. Allen took for the 1st and goal. That was, I thought that may have been the play of the game.
Yeah, it was impressive. He was he made a nice little cut, caught the pass, the little cut pass coming in, ran into a lot of trouble, and just somehow got out of it and just forced his way down the field. It was a very good play.
The matter at hand, Carter is here tonight, a team that has a wealth of experience along the offensive and defensive fronts, and of course one of the people in that neighborhood is going to be Tim Flack, who has offers from Army and Navy. He's a 4.0 student, and he is the leader of that line for this Carter team.
Yeah, and he looks the part too, 6'2", 260-ish, very athletic, looking for his size, and that doesn't bode well for us. We've had some personnel issues up front on the offensive line. Looks like we're going to be starting a freshman tonight, Storm Webb. Here's the beauty, though. He's not your average freshman. You know, I don't know how tall he is. He's tall enough, and he's over 300 pounds, and he's really strong. So if he can keep the plays in his mind and know what he's doing, we should be okay.
Size 17 shoe.
I believe it.
Nike doesn't sell those cleats on the shelf, so special ordered for number 57 in the orange and blue. Carter has a lot of youth, in particular at the skill positions. Sophomore quarterback, but that's a bit deceiving because he started a season ago. Of course, he being Chandler Wilson, who had a nice game against Campbell County in Game 2 last year.
Yeah, I was very impressed with him last year. I remember telling Les that keep an eye on this kid. He's got all the tools. He's very athletic. He can beat you on his feet, and he can beat you with his arm. According to the stats from last week, though, I don't think he was prepared to throw it 52 times. And when you look at the percentages, we've got some opportunities there if he has the same kind of night.
5 coaches in 5 years at Carter. Justin Presley is there now, and he had this team picking on all cylinders a week ago. That was pretty impressive, I thought.
Very impressive. Ray County's a powerhouse school. They're tough. They run that what's it called?
The wing team.
Yeah, wing team. Something. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. You know, there's a lot of hiding the ball and a lot of trick stuff, and they're really tough to deal with. So for Carter to be able to handle those guys the way they did, we've got our hands full.
Well, one of my old coaches years ago, somebody asked him how you stop the wing tee. He said, "Don't schedule it."
That's a good idea.
We invite you to stay connected. We'll talk more about Carter visiting Campbell County here in just a moment, as it is football Friday night, home opener. Folks still filing in here at Dawson Stadium. And it is a beautiful night for football when the rain is not here. We've had a couple of showers pass through. We were on scene here about 4 o'clock today, and we've had at least two showers pass through. Hopefully that may be it for the night, but you never know. We invite you to stay connected. We take a trip to Pat's Place. Patrick Peebley and his weekly preview here coming up on the Ridge Roofing Cougar pregame show. Stay connected. You're following the Campbell County Cougars over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
And welcome to Charlie's Pizza. We're world famous and always have been. We appreciate everybody's business. Everybody's like family to us. We appreciate you. Come on down, sis.
Yum.
Yeah, it's the after the game place to be. Charlie's Pizza, that is.
I went to Charlie's Pizza as a teenager, and now I take my kids.
You can count on seeing me and Logan and Seth down there after about every game.
My favorite part of Charlie's Pizza is the special.
Yep, same old Charlie's Pizza.
I love Charlie's Pizza. It's very delicious.
The world famous Charlie's Pizza.
This is how some banks see your small business, but your small business is big business at Community Trust Bank. That's because we're one of the biggest small business lenders in the region. We work hard to say yes to small businesses, and we say yes more often because our loan decisions are made locally. At Community Trust, we think small. After all, your small business could be the next big thing. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
We've moved. Sick today, seen today. Hi, this is Amanda Brown at Cumberland Gap Medical, and when you're at your worst,
APRN Amanda Brown and
the staff at Cumberland Gap Medical are at their best.
Their best to take care of you and your family, even the toddlers when you're under the weather. Call for an appointment or walk right on in to Cumberland Gap Medical. Insurance or no insurance, Cumberland Gap Medical has one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs.
Skeeter Hucking, and this is Doyle's Tire Shop.
It's Mr. Ralph. That's where I always come, babe.
And what's your name, sir?
Robert.
Robert, how often do you come down to Doyle's Tire Shop?
Every time I need tires or a flat fix.
Bobby, how long have you been doing business here at Doyle's?
14, 15 years.
Lace to pearls.
Just for girls and Campbell County Cougars, of course.
Oh, it is.
That's exactly right, Jim, and come and shop with us. Lots of things going on at Lace to Pearls.
Just for girls.
108 South Indiana Avenue behind First Volunteer Bank in what used to be Thompson's Treasure House Furniture Store.
Our countdown to kickoff of Campbell County hosting Carter continues here along the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network. It's the Ridge Roofing Cougar pregame show featuring Pat's Place. For your roofing needs, large or small, call on Rodney and Marilyn Hembry at 423-912-8507. 912-8507. Now, this week's installment of Pat's Place with Pat Peebley. Pat?
Hello, fans, and welcome to Pat's Place, your Cougar football pregame show, right here on WLAF 1450 and the green screen, Channel 12. Well, Cougar football is off and running. They had a big game against Cox County last week. In fact, for the most part, after they worked the kinks out, they made it look very easy against the Fighting Cocks. Now we are at our home opener. The Hornets of Carter are coming to town. Last year's game against Carter came down to a game-winning field goal in one of the closest battles the Cougars had all season. This year's Carter team looks to possibly be improved from last year's, though. Last year, Carter was blown out by Ray County. This year, Ray County defeated them in overtime to open the season. Now, this is not to say the Cougars have no chance of winning. In fact, from what I saw while we were in Cox County last week, we seem to be clicking on all cylinders, considering there's not been any sort of preseason scrimmages or anything other than just against one another practice. Will Lester looked particularly good at middle linebacker. He racked up tackles all evening. Blake Taylor was his usual beastly self coming off the end, and in fact, he made Cox County's left guard look stupid most of the night. Finally, on defense, C.J. Allen had 2 interceptions, one that resulted directly in a touchdown as he took it to the end zone, the other that gave Hunter White a short field to throw on. So I'm looking for more big things out of the Cougar defense this week. Also, a big shout out to Devin Jones, getting his first varsity touchdown last week in Cox County. Tonight as we take on the Hornets, I've got to say I feel good about the Cougars' chances. Fans, I thank you for listening to Pat's Place right here on the pregame show, and we will see you at the ball game.
Thanks, Pat. Stay connected. Campbell County hosting Carter just moments away here on the Ridge Roofing Cougar pregame show as you listen on the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
The Campbell County Band here in a bit of a different arrangement, obviously, like the football team, the fans. It is Campbell County hosting Carter tonight here at Dawson Stadium. Us folks have umbrellas. No rain at this moment, but the band doing its social distancing best here, getting ready for the national anthem coming up here in just a moment. Patrick Peebley on the big PA mic tonight. Quite a few games moved to Thursday night last night.
Yeah, I saw that. I also saw some move to tomorrow. I don't know if that was a good idea. You know, from what I've seen, tomorrow could be even worse, but I've seen quite a few move to that picked it up last night.
Well, we were talking about Oak Ridge hosting Dobbins Bennett at Blankenship Field. That was a game scheduled for tonight, and this afternoon, it's not been long ago, they just decided, hey, wait, we're going to move this to Saturday.
Right.
I think the logic there was the fact that Dobbins Bennett is driving the better part of 2 hours to get to Oak Ridge, maybe a little bit longer time-wise than that, and get them in here tonight, maybe not be able to play or maybe not be able to finish the game. And so they decided to go ahead and move that one almost last minute to tomorrow.
That's a good idea. I think that's the right move when you're thinking about the opponent. You know, last week, Cox County, when Les and I were coming in the gates, the lady at the front desk said, "I hope we have a lightning delay so you guys can have a long drive home." She was joking around, of course, but last year they had a long night. You know?
Yeah, I think we walked out of the stadium at midnight last year for the game with Cox County here on Patchker Field. Some of the games played last night. Powell defeated Anderson County 31-29. And Grace Christian Academy blanked South Doyle. Kind of a surprise to me, 15-0 for that score.
Yeah.
And then it was Harriman over Wartburg, 36-22. That had to have been quite a battle. Some of the bigger games tonight, looking across the schedule, we're looking at Brainerd playing at Howard. Hall's at Carnes tonight. That'll be a backyard battle there. We invite you to stay connected. We'll visit with head coach Justin Price in just a moment after this timeout as you're following the Campbell County Cougars over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
Mom, I love as always. I love their spaghetti and meatballs. I love their pizza. I love their breadsticks. It's okay, Mom. They'll bring more.
There's so much to love at Fazoli's, including our incredible lunch special, Monday through Friday. Come get more for lunch or dinner at Fazoli's in La Follette.
Say, Mom, I told you.
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
Grace Rehab is the only one that has a pool. It has really helped all of us that have been coming for quite a while.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
Hello, this is Lisa Caudill from People's Bank of the South. You work all day, you attend after-school activities, and you don't have time to stop by the bank. Sound familiar? Our schedules are just as busy as yours. There aren't enough hours in the day for us at People's Bank of the South either. The answer is online banking, bill pay, and mobile app that allows you to take a picture and deposit a check. Now you can bank 24 hours a day. Check in with People's Bank and simplify your life. People's Bank of the South, member FDIC.
There are two types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same-size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
It's the Ridge Roofing Cougar pregame show as we count our way down to Campbell County's kickoff with Carter here tonight at Dossett Stadium. Coach Justin Price steps in just ahead of the kickoff of Campbell County and the Carter Green Hornets here tonight on Pat Kerr Field. Coach, I guess we need to look back on our first game on Friday night. You've seen the film. You saw the game in person, obviously, but you've seen the film now. What are your thoughts about the good, the bad, and the ugly from the opening season win a week ago?
You know, number one, it was good to be back out there. I was really proud of our kids. You know, with the short time of preparation, no film, you know, I thought our kids were focused in and played at times at a very high level. Then you take the rain and the delay that we had. Obviously, that's some adversity our kids faced. For the most part, we kept a good focus and, you know, came out with a win, which is good anytime you can do that. But, you know, obviously evaluating the film, we missed some assignments early on, and especially in the first half at times that I think slowed us down a little bit. Offensively to stay in rhythm. You know, defensively from a statistical standpoint is maybe one of the top games that we've had in the 10 years that I've been here. You know, we limited them a lot yardage-wise. We got some turnovers. We had a score on defense. So really proud of our defense, the way they played with no mental preparation at all. And, you know, defensively, that's one of the keys going in every week. So a lot of good things that we can come away with, but, you know, hopefully we make the improvements we needed to get ready to go against Carter.
Well, it's back-to-back seasons, keeping Newport or keeping Cocke County out of the end zone. You did that to start the season last year, and then, of course, to start the season last week. The Carter Green Hornets, Coach, this is a team that played an always tough Ray County team over at Eblin Field, just tooth and nail. It went down to overtime, and Ray County got the interception there in the extra session and ended up winning the game. Pretty impressive performance for first-year coach and company over at Carter, I thought.
Yeah, you know, it's when we were heading home from Friday, we were getting the score updates on that. And, yeah, obviously Ray County and Coach Pemberton been a 5A powerhouse for several years now. So we got a very good football team coming in here. And their new coach has done a good job in probably the short amount of time he's been with them. They play physical. And they have a young quarterback. He's only a sophomore, but it's his second year starting, that can throw the ball well and can make some plays with his legs. You know, we were impressed with their offensive line play as well on the film. You know, I thought that they do a good job on the O-line and D-line. And, you know, Ray County struggled with them at times, you know, had some penalties and some turnovers that, you know, you get in their first game. But it was a good game to watch, very competitive, and there's no doubt that Carter's got a good football team this year.
They threw the football 52 times last week.
They got a lot of confidence in their quarterback, and he makes some good throws. And they do the jet sweep where the little toss like we were doing last week to McCall. So sometimes those passing yardage and those passing attempts, they get a little skewed. They like to get those guys on the edge pretty quick, and those guys run hard. So they stretch you vertically, horizontally. Defensively, we got to be able to defend the whole field.
They have a young man that you faced last season in the trenches, in Tim Flack. Flack's been offered scholarships to Navy and Army. He's someone who will be a force on both sides of the football tonight, looks like.
Yeah, he's a very good player. Watching the film from last year, you can kind of see he made some good plays against us. And then watching the Ray County film, he's only gotten better. So we definitely know where he is when he's on the defensive line, and then on the offensive line, who's ever against him, you got to play low and try to maintain your gaps the best you can.
What do you think about this game tonight with regard to your offense? What does it look like you're going to be able to maybe take advantage of?
I think if you look at like a team like Carter, it looks like they're a base 3-4 defense, and sometimes if they're not blitzing a lot, they're kind of a bend but not break style. With that in mind, I think, for us, we need to control it the best we can, kind of like we did last week. High 70% completion percentage, average 5 or 6 yards of rush is important. That's kind of methodical offense. But I think the key for us offensively this week is to try to create some explosive plays, limit the amount of reps that we have to take to be able to score, which limits, the amount of mistakes that you could possibly make. And so I think trying to get some guys down the field a little bit more and, maybe getting them in space, but one-on-one situations where they can break loose is going to be a focus for us if we can try to do that. Because against good teams, obviously the more you snap the football, the more chance they have to stopping you and making a play on them themselves.
How much difference has the tools you have this week compared to last week making for you? And one, you have some film, and two, you have a game under your belt.
I think the game under our belt's huge, especially for the kids that hadn't played as much last year. I think the guys that we had returning that played, I felt like their focus was good, and they kind of went about their business Friday. But I think having the film is very big for defense. Our inside linebackers, Will Lester, Desmond Gilbert, those guys being able to know exactly what their keys are, who they're keying, and knowing the personnel, who are they trying to get the ball to, and when they do, what are they trying to do. From an offensive standpoint, it's kind of, we are able to evaluate personnel, but, Ray County runs the double tight wing T stuff, so from a schematic standpoint, not a whole lot of difference this week than Cott County, but the good thing is we got to look at personnel and get to see their base defense.
This is only week 2, but it looked like you came out fairly healthy from week 1 with regard to maybe any kind of injuries or people being banged up.
We're fairly healthy. We got a few guys that our trainers evaluate that we'll see if they're ready to go. But the good thing is I feel like this year that we do have some depth in certain spots. But obviously we want to keep our guys healthy and get as many out there on the field as we can on Friday. So we'll kind of see how we play this thing out this week and how guys are feeling by Friday.
Well, Coach, we wish you the best tonight. We'll visit with you after the game and have some fun out there, okay?
All right, Jim. Appreciate you guys.
Campbell County head football coach Justin Price and his Cougars set to take on Carter here in just a moment. As you follow the Cougars, this is the Ridge Roofing Cougar pregame show. For all your roofing needs, large or small, call on Rodney and Marilyn Hembry at 423-912-8507. 912-8507, Ridge Roofing. Stay connected. This is the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Dennis Powers, your state representative. Growing up and living here in Campbell County helps me really appreciate the community that we have. And I want you to know that I work hard every day to represent you to the best of my ability. Now in my 5th term, serving you is the greatest honor of my life. Oh, and one last thing, go Cougars and go Lady Cougars.
Rice Oil, your home for Marathon.
Marathon, available locally from Rice Oil.
You select the roof and we'll install it. We're your locally owned roofing company. We're Valley Roofing. We're located right here in La Follette in the old Woodson Shopping Center. We specialize in quality metal roofing and quality shingles, and of course, all at reasonable prices. Here at Valley Roofing, we're insured and bring more than 25 years of experience to your job site. Whether you live right here in town or in the surrounding community, we'll be there. We're Valley Roofing, 423-566-6561.
Congratulations! You've decided it's your time to buy that new home. Now what? If you're like most people, you're going to need a loan, and a great place to start is Home Federal Bank. We've been making home loans since 1920. Fixed rate, adjustable rate, FHA, VA, and rural development loans for both existing homes and new construction. So when you think home, think of us. Home Federal Bank, always within reach. For the location nearest you, visit homefederalbank.com. An equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here come the Cougars racing out of the short Redmond helmet across the way here on Pat Kerr Field. Campbell County in home blue, white numerals trimmed in orange with Cougars across the tops of the numbers on the fronts of the jerseys. Blue breeches, white headgear. Carter yet to come from the locker room to the field. Jim Freeman, Brent Allen, and our buddy Les Martin. He's on the injured reserve list today, but he's going to be back at full speed 1 week from the night down at Oak Ridge.
Yes, sir, and I'm sure he's watching closely tonight.
Well, they have wiped all the time off the scoreboard. I'm not sure if that means we're ready to go or if we're ready to maybe wait until the field is totally cleared and ready. Campbell County will have a kind of a hodgepodge offensive and defensive front tonight. Injuries to Caleb Osborne, Ben Conrad, and Jordan Pierce have changed things up quite a bit here. We're thinking maybe Blake Taylor, perhaps maybe a guard position.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at.
And then, of course, you talked about Storm Webb. More than likely will be playing that right tackle spot, maybe the left tackle spot. We'll see Jaden White, 6'3", 330 junior on that left tackle side. And then it may be Blake Taylor to slide in at that left guard at 6'3", 283 and a senior. In the middle, of course, the always steady Joseph Snoderly, 6 feet, 259 and a junior. Carson Mead will be his running mate at right guard, 5'10", 228 and a senior. And then again, we're guesstimating that it will be Storm Webb, 6 feet, 300 pounds, and those size 17 cleats at number 57. The skill players, Karan Williams, 5'7", 140 senior, 7 catches a week ago. Mikhail Shepard, 5'6", 141 senior, 6 receptions last Friday night. Here comes Carter onto the football field, 2 rushes for 10 yards for Shepard a week ago. Mason Shanks had the lone touchdown for the receivers, 5 catches, 39 yards. He's a 6'2", 200-pound sophomore. And then, of course, Devin Jones picking up his first touchdown as a Campbell County Cougar, 3 receptions, 23 yards. C.J. Allen out of the backfield had touchdowns rushing, and then, of course, with the interception, that is, and then he had the reception for a touchdown, 4 catches, 51 yards. He rushed 15 times for 59 yards. And then a quarterback, Hunter White, 6'2", 177 and a junior, 25 for 36 a week ago, 203 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Captains meeting at the center of the field. Again, this is a little bit different. The captain for Carter is Sam Watson. Number 18 for Campbell County, it is Hunter White, the captain. The TSSAA, as the rain starts pelting down here at Dossett Stadium, no longer allowing us to know the names of the officials. So the man in the white cap, the referee, tosses the coin. And there it goes. Catches it, flips it, and it appears that Carter has won the toss. And that's the case. Carter defers. And, you know, talking with Coach Justin Price a few weeks ago, I said, is this the kind of offense, or I asked, is this the kind of offense that you want to receive every time the coin's tossed? He said, absolutely.
Yeah, that's his thing.
So last week, Cott County deferred, Campbell County a quick 3 and out. The Cougars will receive, and Carter will defend the end zone to our right. That's the west end zone here at Dossett Stadium, as Carter in all white, green numerals across the way. Campbell County on this near sideline. Lots of umbrellas up here, understandably so, at Dossett Stadium. And I'm glad we made the move to bring Warren Kitts in under the awning here.
Yeah.
That's going to help matters tonight compared to what we dealt with in the season opener last year with Cocke County in here.
Yeah.
As Campbell County will receive, and the deep safeties, certainly one we know will be Mikhail Shepard, and his running mate will be Peyton Ferguson. Shepard nearest us along the 8-yard line hash. On the far side, Ferguson. For Carter, it's going to be Boone Phelps, number 12, who will do the placement work and the punting tonight. For the Carter Green Hornets, coached by Justin Presley in his first season. Season number 10 it is for Justin Price for Campbell County. And Phelps has teed the football on the far hash at the 40-yard line. Will kick it from right to left, and he has a deep stance. He's back at the 30-yard line, and will boot it away with the right toe, and we're underway. Onside kick, and it is going to go over the Cougars' head, and saved by Campbell County at the 36-yard line. For Campbell County, I think Chase Carroll is the man who chased that football down. Big break for Campbell County.
Yeah.
A heart-stopping moment, I guess, for everybody in the stands, but it gives Campbell County a fairly decent spot to start this football game.
It does. It's a gutsy call, and, I was actually feeling like that may happen. It looked like there was a reason that they deferred.
Well, he went awfully deep, maybe kind of just to be careful. Campbell County far hash traveling left to right, as it is in the shotgun formation. Hunter White for the orange and blue. His tailback is C.J. Allen. The wideouts on the near side. In order on the wide side, that's Shepard and Shanks and Newman. Top of the formation left, that is Devin Jones for Campbell County. Carter with a 3-man rush. Handoff Allen, starts right, works his way to the 40-yard line. And for C.J. Allen, a gain of some 4 yards. And Campbell County looking at a 2nd down and 6. On the tackle that time, Christine Wallace for the Carter Green Hornets. Campbell County 2 receivers each way. Shotgun set for Hunter White. Cougars changing the play. Here's Newman and Shanks as wideouts on this near side. The short side, well, basically the ball's in the middle of the field. Far side, that's Jones and Shepard in the wideout formation. That front wall moves for Carter, showing some blitz. They back out, pass far side, diving effort. It is incomplete. It sets up a 3rd down and 6 for Campbell County from its own 40-yard line.
Yeah, you assume the ball's already wet. Maybe he'll get a better grip on that. Looked like it slipped out a little there.
Rain has eased up a little bit. At least it looks like the umbrellas have been tucked away for the moment. Campbell County with an empty backfield as Allen joins the receiving core on this near side, along with Shanks and Newman. Top of the formation, Jones and Shepard. Carter looking at a 4-man front. They'll slip out of that 4-3, 3-4 at times. Here's the snap from Snodderly. White tosses. It's complete to Newman. Nope, he dropped it. A little dump pass over the middle as he's crossing and cannot hang on. So Campbell, a 3-and-out like a week ago.
Yeah.
Set to punt it away will be Thomas Johnson. And it will be likely Newman to snap to him. And it is Newman lining up as the deep snapper. Thomas Johnson, the punter. The deep safety who will do all the return work tonight, Asante Burton, and he is a speedster. He sets up down to our right at the 20-yard line, and then down to our left at the 26 is Thomas Johnson, who had 3 nice punts a week ago, averaging a shade over 41 yards a punt. There's a snap, a good one. Punt is away, kind of a knuckleball. It will skip off the turf and take a Campbell County roll inside the 30 to the 29-yard line, and that's where Ferguson downs it for the orange and blue. 10:55 to play. We're just underway. Opening possession for Campbell County. Now Carter goes on offense. Brent Allen in a scoreless game at 10:55 left in the opening quarter.
Yeah, pretty much the same as the Cocke County game started. I think a little pressure got to Hunter White there. Looked like they were coming in. He had to kind of jump and throw the ball, and when he did, it made it go down a little too low. They'll work on that and get it straightened out.
So Carter with his first crack on offense from its 29-yard line, traveling to the east end zone. Man in motion. It's a little toss sweep from the quarterback, Wilson, to the far side. 40, first down, Carter. Tackle finally made by Campbell County up that far sideline. And there on the tackle, I think, was Lester. Brent Lester, number 43.
Yeah, I couldn't tell for sure.
Good deal. It looked from here that it may have been Lester for Campbell County. Got a nice game a week ago.
Yes, he did.
Campbell County lining up with Jaden White, part of that front wall. Football loose. It is Campbell's bat. Football. Campbell County with the football, coming away with it. The big nose guard, Josh Moore, 6'1", 366 junior, and Campbell County with a takeaway. 10:41 to play in the opening quarter, and Campbell County's back on offense in a scoreless game.
Yeah, great job there. He did a nice job of paying attention and getting on that ball.
So Campbell County quickly with the football at the 45-yard line. Far hash of Carter traveling to the west end zone. That's toward our right here at Dawson Stadium. Shotgun set for Hunter White. 4 receivers, 3 to the wide side. That's the near side. His tailback, of course, C.J. Allen. Devin Jones, the wide out on that short side. Near side wide outs. Newman, Shanks, and Mikhail Shepard. Carter lining up with 5 men up on the front line, and they'll back a linebacker off a step or two. Now 4 men to rush. Hand off Allen. Allen starts right, tries to cut back left, and he's crunched for a loss of a yard back to the 44. 2nd and 11 for Campbell County. On the tackle for Carter, Parker Gentry.
Seymour 0.
Looks like it's going to be tough running today.
Campbell County, we talked about the experience along the front wall for Carter on both sides of the football. Campbell County has the ball remaining at the 45-yard line of Carter. Cougars getting the play called in. Hunter White has C.J. Allen to his left or the far side from where we're watching the game. Draw play. Allen going to go for a loss, a couple of yards to the 47. So 2nd down. Change that 3rd down for Carter, for Campbell County. Parker Gentry, one of the hogs they call him up front for Carter. And he's one of those veteran front wall players. And Campbell County will set up on a 3rd and long, 3rd down and 12. Campbell County needs to get to the 36 of Carter for the 1st down. As certainly if Campbell County is forced to punt on this possession, it will flip the field a little bit further for Campbell County. Its initial drive began at the 36, a 3 and out. And here, 3rd down and 12. 5 receivers in the set, 3 to the near side, including C.J. Allen. Hunter White throws down the near sideline. There's Shanks. Shanks will leap and catch the football.
Wow.
It's a home federal 1st and 10 for Campbell County at the 15-yard line. That one good, down to the 15 for Campbell County, a 32-yard connection. The Cougars needed that one.
Yeah, big time. That's the spark they need, and that kid's got some great concentration. I thought the ball was hung a little too high, and he did a great job of going up and getting it.
35 yards worth down to the 15-yard line. Balls to the near hash. A Home Federal 1st down. Home Federal always within reach for the Cougars. Home Federal Bank. Campbell County has to the wide side this time. Devin Jones, near side, Newman, Shanks, and Mikhail Shepard. The snap to Hunter White. Steps, looks to the right side. He's going to be pressured and sacked for a loss back at near the 18-yard line, setting up a 2nd down at 13. So Carter caving in with that strong front wall as Campbell County starting a true freshman in the form of Storm Webb, but not your average freshman, though, as the Cougars shuffle wideouts with 2 to the near side, including C.J. Allen, empty backfield for Hunter White in a scoreless game, 8:19 to play opening quarter, as Newman and Shanks and Shepard are the wideouts on that far side. Campbell County, we didn't have the luxury of a play clock a week ago. You get used to those at every game, and you just kind of feel like something big is missing as Campbell County is down to the 7-second mark of the play clock. Inside, little screen play goes to Shepard. Shepard weaves his way inside the 15 down to near the 10-yard line. This is going to go for a good gain down to the 10 for Campbell County. That comes back to a 5-yard gain on what was 1st and 15, or 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, nice play. Good surge there at the end.
Campbell County with a 5 wideout set again, empty backfield. Carter rushing 3 again along that front line, including Richard Melton, one of the hogs, number 77, as Campbell County using as much time as possible, setting its offensive formation, keeping the defense on its heels. Snap goes to White. Whistle sounds, likely a false start, as we're looking at the marker along the lines of maybe a false start or offsides. Here we go, false start, Campbell County. That is a 5-yard step off, so 3rd and 5 becomes 3rd and 10, and Campbell County solved that last third down rather easily.
Yeah, I agree. Last week they impressed me with how few penalties they had, so hopefully they won't have many tonight as well.
Got to get one out of the way, right?
That's right.
7-10 and counting, a scoreless opening quarter between Campbell and Carter here on Pat Kerr Field, as Campbell County has Newman, Shanks, Shepard, the wideouts on the far side. On this near side, it's Allen and Jones. Campbell travels to our right as you follow us on Radio 2. That's toward the west end zone. Pass is incomplete. There was contact in the neighborhood. No marker. So 4th down for Campbell County. Tackle made by Brody Blankenship, who had the tackle a couple of plays ago for Carter. So 4th and 10. And this would be, from this point, a 38-yard field goal for Thomas Johnson. Campbell County, no sign of Johnson heading onto the field. He had the game winner on the last play a season ago at Evelyn Field against Carter.
Yeah, saving him up for the last play.
Yes. Campbell County 5 wideout set, including C.J. Allen on this near side, along with Devin Jones. Newman, Shanks with a big catch a moment ago, 35 yards worth, and Shepard to the left. Shotgun set. Snodderly ready to snap it. It does to White. Looks left all the way. Will come back to the near side, being pressured. Throws on the run. Pass is incomplete. Interference in the end zone. That was intended for C.J. Allen.
Yeah.
And I thought there was interference a couple of plays ago, but this one obvious, very obvious on this near side of the end zone, and Campbell County automatic with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, probably a smart play, though. That would have been a touchdown. So that was, you can give that up and at least play for the next, go for the next play.
So Campbell County with a penalty of a false start earlier, and now Carter with a penalty. This one far more costly. We're scoreless. At Dossett Stadium, Campbell and Carter, 6:40 and counting. Jim Freeman, Brent Allen in for Les Martin tonight, who's on the mend. He'll be back here next Friday night with Cougar football. The man in the white cap. The umpire actually steps it off for us down to the 8-yard line near hash. Campbell traveling to our right, the west end zone at Dossett Stadium. As Campbell County, a monster play. White to Shanks for the 1st down to keep this drive alive following a fumble recovery. As Carter coughed it up on his first possession, Campbell was 3 and out on his first possession. This drive began back at the Carter 45-yard line. Now here comes Blake Taylor along with Brent Lester. We thought we might see Lester on the offensive line. And what a contrast for Lester from being a running back in middle school to linebacker, and now going to be on the front wall offensively for Campbell County. Timeout for the Cougars, and a pause for us. A 30-second break along the way. We're scoreless at Dossett Stadium. Campbell and Carter, stay connected. You're following the Campbell County Cougars over the WLAF Doles Tire Shop Sports Network.
I'm Tracy Lobertini with Alco Builders and Realty. Take a look at what we have for you today.
Thanks, Tracy. This stunning lakefront home at 365 Water Edge Lane comes with 5-bed, 5-bath, and 3 living areas. 4 of the bedrooms with en-suite baths and exterior walkouts make this home perfect for entertaining. It has a 2-car garage, fireplace, a large walkout deck, and great views. Lots of upgrades, including hardwood floors and vaulted ceiling. This home has lots of detail, and the floor plan is perfect. All this and lots more for $825,000.
If you're looking to buy or to sell, my name's Tracy Lobertini, 423-562-0638. Just give me a call.
Nothing's been decided quite yet, though the rain has stopped here at Dossett Stadium. Campbell looking at a 4th down and 2. I called it an automatic 1st down. I thought that's the way the rules are, but apparently not. Scoreboard says 1st and goal from the 7. So it's 4th down and 2. That's the big boy package you talked about. Brent Lester and company coming in. And Campbell County watching the play clock wind down inside 15 seconds. And now Campbell County is going to set the play in motion. Lining up at left tackle, big Jaden White, 6'3", 330. Here's the snap to Hunter White. Pass is complete to C.J. Allen. Squirts free for the 1st down and a touchdown.
Boom!
C.J. Allen from 7 yards out, and a Travis Thompson touchdown. Travis Thompson and Norris Lake Insurance. See him Monday next to Charlie's Pizza. C.J. Allen with his 3rd touchdown, his first rushing touchdown of the season, and Campbell. Brent Allen is on the board, 6-0.
Yeah, it was a huge shift in plays. You know, they came out and they brought the big boy package out, and somebody saw something different. They said, hold on, let's take a timeout, and they went back out to the regular spread. Great play call.
That wasn't a rushing touchdown. That was a pass.
It was.
Yeah. As Campbell County lines up, Gavin Newman to hold, to snap. Mikhail Shepard will hold as he drops to the right knee. And then Thomas Johnson to attempt the extra point. There's the snap. It's a bit low, readjusted by Shepard, and it's blocked as Campbell County did not get that set just like Shepard would have liked, and it's no good. So the third missed PAT of the season for Johnson, very uncharacteristic, and there's timeout. 6:31 to play in the opening quarter. The score, Campbell 6, Carter nothing. You're following Campbell football over the WLAF B&M Tire, or the WLAF Duals Tire Shop Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Randy Heatherly here at Gray Insurance. Give us a call for all your insurance needs. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dennis Powers, and I work here at Gray Insurance. We have a great staff ready to help you, whether it's your commercial, home, or auto insurance. We're always ready to help. Want to invite you all to either call, email, or come by anytime.
I'm Gary Gray with Gray Insurance and Nationwide here in La Follette. And we're just proud to be Nationwiders and glad to be on your side.
Nationwide is on your side.
C.J. Allen on another fourth down situation. He helped convert one a week ago, which was quite critical, and here takes it on fourth down and a couple of yards inside the 10-yard line, races in on a pass play over the middle from Hunter White, and it's 6-0 Campbell County. Johnson to kick it away, the deepest of the safeties is Asante Burton. It's a short kick, comes out of bounds on the near sideline at the 28-yard line. So there's the marker, and Carter with an onside kick to start the game, then a fumble, and now Campbell County kicking one out of play. And it's Carter's football, 1st and 10, trailing 6-0 to Campbell County. 6:31 to play. Cougars will bring out a defensive effort of Josh Moore. Looking at Joseph Snyder. Yes, Josh Moore is the nose guard for Campbell County. And the Cougars have brought in Carson Mead along the front line. And now Campbell exchanging. They're going to re-kick, looks like. Or is that the kick? Yeah.
What happened?
I guess false start is the call against Campbell County.
Wow.
So it's going to be stepped off 5 yards, and Carter would like to get much better field position, it appears.
Yeah, it wasn't bad to begin with, but we'll see if he can get a hold of a good one, they can make up for it here.
Asante Burton, the deepest of the safeties in the middle of the field for the Carter Hornets. Johnson teased the ball between the hash marks down to our left, and now the 35-yard line after the false start penalty. Of course, the ball was kicked out of play. Johnson, the right-footed soccer player as well, will boot it away from left to right, and it's a little squibber downfield. Skip to the 20-yard line, picked up to the 25, to the 30, cutting outside to the 30, and here is Shanks to chase him down and make the play at the 32-yard line as Campbell County chasing down the ball carrier and carrying the football on the return, Spencer Russell, and not much doing there. Pretty good speed by Shanks for Campbell County.
Yeah, not only that, he showed great coaching. Somebody has coached him well. He came in with his right arm, tried to knock the ball loose. Great effort and a great open field tackle.
From its 33-yard line, is that as good? That's close. That's close to where the ball went out of bounds, I think.
Yeah, very close.
Very close. Chandler Wilson, the quarterback. Hands off. Out to the 42-yard line. Solid piece of running tackle made by Campbell County's Will Lester. As it's running back by committee for the Carter Green Hornets. Carter handing off to its tailback. Pounds for a first down. Carter with 2 first downs tonight. And then a fumble on his first possession after that first down. This one out to the 48-yard line. So for Campbell County, the center of the line there with the tackle. Ball is in the far hash for Carter. From its own 48, a stack of receivers on the far side. One running back, and now this will be an early movement by Carter. So Blake Taylor may have had a hand in that as he's on this near side. As for Carter, Parker Gentry, one of those experienced linemen. Little early movement. 5:47 to play opening quarter at Dawson Stadium. We've had 3 downpours of rain here since probably about 4:30 or so this afternoon.
And we've yet to see a pass from Carter, who threw it 52 times last week, so they may have had a whole different game plan coming in tonight.
And again, maybe saving one there. So this is a mark off against Campbell County. So 1st and 5 for Carter at the Campbell County 48-yard line. First time Carter's been in Cougar territory tonight. Ball on the far hash. Wilson throws far side. Pass complete. Tackle made. Nope. Receiver's not down yet, and he now gets the first down and continues to fight out to the 38-yard line on that far hash, on that far out-of-bounds marker, as Carter back-to-back first downs on this possession and getting some help from the penalty against Campbell County as the umpire spots the ball at the Campbell County 38-yard line, the far hash. 6-0 Campbell ahead of Carter, 5:23 and counting. Opening quarter, 3-down lineman Campbell blitzed by the Cougars. Here comes Lester with a tackle.
Nice.
2-yard loss. Will Lester for the tackle as he comes in to get the quick Jaquan Daniels to the turf. And for Lester, that is tackle for loss number 1 on the season. He has had a half tackle for loss, and this is 1.5 on the season. And again, textbook play for Campbell County.
Yeah.
Wilson, shotgun formation. Now Carter with some movement again in this marker, which I thought was against Carter last time.
Yeah.
Perhaps a false start, and this is against Carter. So what was 2nd down and right at 12 to go on the tackle for loss by Lester sets up a 2nd down and 17 or close to it. So Carter on the far hash, traveling to the left, the east end zone on this natural grass surface. Chandler Wilson changing the play, it appears. Has 4 receivers in the set, 3 to the near side. Takes the snap, rolls near side, being pressured. Flushed out of the pocket, runs near side 45, continues, and is pushed out of play by Campbell County on this near sideline. That was Ferguson along with Blake Taylor, I think. Yes, Ferguson and Taylor, the tag team stopped. Wilson ran a good mile, but he's only going to get probably about 5 yards to the better here. So 3rd down and 12. Carter on the near hash at Campbell's 40-yard line, trailing 6-0. Campbell County digs in, 3-down lineman. And now timeout is called by Campbell County Cougars with their second first quarter timeout, and something just not to the liking of defensive coordinator Matt Price. 4:21 to play opening quarter, 6-0 Campbell ahead of Carter, Brent Allen, and Carter's not going to go away, it appears, like last year.
Yeah, they're a good, solid-looking team so far. Mistakes have really helped us out, and you hope that it's whatever it takes. If that's what it takes, then let it keep happening. But a little bit more effort. We need a little bit more effort. Got to get some pressure up the middle. That's the key. Right now we're getting a little pressure in. Blake Taylor, obviously the blitz with Will Lester was a nice call, and he did a nice job of wrapping up.
As Campbell County timed that one to near perfection. Campbell County next week will face the Wildcats on Blankenship Field, the 35th meeting of Campbell County and Oak Ridge. And, of course, that's the site of the very first Campbell County football game as a school.
1975?
1975. I was there that night. It was a natural grass surface in those days. They've changed things up a bit. It'll be a new-look Blankenship Field, Jack Armstrong Stadium.
That's right.
Not a lot of people realize that Jack Armstrong was the highly successful coach at Oak Ridge, had a national championship in the day and a couple of state championships. He was the head coach at La Follette High School.
Wow.
And was hired away by Oak Ridge. And the rest is history for Oak Ridge, I guess. He's had a big part in Oak Ridge's early success after not such good success in its opening years. Shotgun formation, 3rd down and 12. Pass, overshooting, intercepted by C.J. Allen. Allen with a takeaway for Campbell County. Back-to-back INTs in week 1 and week 2. And Campbell County takes it away at about the 23-yard line. It was overthrown by a mile, and Allen was right there with it.
Yeah, that's just good vision, keeping an eye on the ball. Technically he should have been closer to the receiver, but I guess he saw it was going a little high and had enough speed to get back there and get it.
Line of scrimmage, the 21-yard line for Campbell County. Its own 21-yard line in a 6-0 game. Campbell County scoring on a C.J. Allen pass, catch, and run from Hunter White. Campbell County lines up on the far hash. The breezes have been up tonight, and that's going to be the case for the next probably better part of 24 hours. Campbell County 4 receivers in the set. Shotgun snap to Hunter White. Hands it off to C.J. Allen. Races forward to the 30-25, out to the 30-yard line. He's gang tackled at the 29-yard line. I think they're going to give him the 30, which will be a yard shy of the first down. So a 9-yard battle for C.J. Allen. And now Campbell County looking at a 2nd and short.
Yeah, it was a good-looking run there. I wish they'd have blown the whistle a little more. He had 7 guys on him, Enough's enough.
You don't want to do too much work on those knees. Hand off to Allen. He'll start right, cuts left, and has a crease out to the 34-yard line. Needed about a yard. He gets more than that, and Campbell County has another 1st and 10. It is a Home Federal first down. Home Federal Bank always within reach for the Cougars. This ball is placed at the 34-yard line of Campbell County, far hash. Newman and Shanks to the short side left, near side for Campbell. 2 wideouts, Shepard and Jones. Tailback is Allen. And on this right side, it looks that is Jaden White is shifted to the right side tackle for Campbell County. And Carter with 3 men, now 4 men to rush. Hand off Allen. Allen following a blocker and is drugged down at the 37-yard line, a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for Campbell County. C.J. Allen getting up out of the stack. There to ramp him up that time. Mason Shoemate, who's also the long snapper for Carter. Checking in for Campbell County is Christian Tench. Tench will line up in a slot formation as a wide out. Top of the formation left. He there along with Newman and Shanks on this wide side. The wide outs Shepard and Jones, as Campbell County getting the play called in. Carter, 3 men up front. That experienced front wall. Campbell County shotgun set on 2nd down and 7. Allen takes the snap. Change that. White takes the snap, throws incomplete, intending it for Shepard in double coverage, and Shepard could not hang on. It's 3rd down and 7 for Campbell County.
It should have been a hold. Number 30 had the jersey of Shepard.
Ball is resting nearest the left or far hash mark. Campbell County shuffles Jones to the top of the formation this time. Carter bringing 4 men up front. A linebacker will play on that far edge. He may back off. As Campbell County lining up, I think that may be Storm Webb on this right tackle spot. 6 feet, 300 pounds, maybe more depending on what he had in pregame meal. And it is Webb. Here's the snap to White. Rolls, throws, pass, complete. The Shepard gets a hit, gives a hit, and it has it at the 50-yard line. A gain of 13 for number 3 and a 1st and 10 for Campbell County. It's a Home Federal first down. Home Federal Bank always within reach for the Cougars. And for Shepard, that is reception number 7 on the season, number 1 on the night.
Yeah, great pass by Hunter White, rolling out to the right. That seems to be his bread and butter. He's very comfortable when he's rolling to the right.
As Carter calls a timeout and a break for us. 2:28 to play opening quarter at Dawson Stadium. At Jacksboro, it's Campbell 6, Carter nothing. You're following Campbell County Cougar football.
My home is Tennessee, and I feel right at home here in Campbell County representing you and cheering on the Cougars. This is your state senator, Ken Yeager. Tennessee is the only state to offer 2 years of tuition-free community or technical college. A bright future awaits you right here at home in Tennessee.
2 Carter turnovers have led one to a scoring drive for Campbell County and another drive that's in progress with Brent Allen, Jim Freeman in for Les Martin. Les back next Friday. He's on the injured reserve list.
That's right.
And I think he would have been here tonight if the doctor would have allowed him.
I agree. I know he's excited, and I'm sure he's watching closely.
And if we lose this one, I'm in trouble.
That's right. That's right.
2:28, 6-0 the score. Campbell ahead of Carter in the opening quarter. Campbell County with Webb at this right tackle spot. His running mate to his left is Carson Mead. Of course, the center is Joseph Snodderly. And on the far edge for Campbell County, Jaden White as the left tackle. As a whistle sounds. And a left guard, Isaac Selvey, I think. Yes, it is Isaac. This is a false start, Campbell County, so we're going from 1st and 10 to 1st and 15, according to the man in the white cap. Our umpire steps it back to the 45-yard line of Campbell. Ball's on the near hash. As Campbell is traveling to our right with what's left of the first quarter. Campbell County lines up with 5 receivers in the array, including Wyatt Sharp, who's the widest wide out. He's almost to the stripe on this near sideline, along with wide out Jones, far side Shanks and Shepard and Gavin Newman. Shotgun formation for Hunter White with the empty backfield. That line shifts for Carter. Here comes the blitz. Pass complete. Great catch. Great move by Campbell County's Mikhail Shepard. He's still on his feet, battling inside the 45-yard line, though short of the first down by a couple of yards. And what was 1st and 15, Mikhail Shepard, 2 critical catches on this drive. This one perhaps the bigger of the 2, and he had to fight to get the football and keep rolling, and he did.
Yeah, did a great job of hanging on to it. They were attempting to strip it, and he did a fine job.
Hunter White hands off to C.J. Allen, starts right, cuts left. He continues to the 35, nosedive to the 31-yard line. Campbell County 1st and 10. Home Federal 1st and 10, brought to you by our friends at Home Federal Bank. Always within reach for the Cougars. There's a marker at the end of the play. 1:55 left in the opening quarter. 6-0 game, Campbell ahead. A touchdown by C.J. Allen. This is an illegal substitution against the Carter Hornets. And this should be an audit. Well, it was a first down run by Allen. It's declined by Campbell County. The referee throws that right arm forward. It's a 1st and 10 for Campbell as the play stands. As Newman and Shanks split left, near side, Shepard and Jones. Running back C.J. Allen. And Carter brings up 4 men on that front wall. Campbell County with White, along with Selvey, Stotterly, Meade and Webb, the front offensive down lineman. Hunter White smacks his hand, catches the snap, looks, pressure, throws deep downfield. Here's Shepard, makes an adjustment. He makes the catch.
Did he get it?
No, they say he dropped it.
Oh, wow.
I thought he came back and had it and made a diving attempt near the 5-yard line, as it is incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for Campbell. Ball continues resting at the 32 of Carter, as Campbell County is working on its 2nd Carter turnover, trying to turn it into points. As Campbell County ahead 6-0. Ball is on the near hash, the 32-yard line of Campbell. 1:27 to go in this opening quarter. Clock stops on the incompletion. Carter in all white tonight, those sharp-looking green helmets. Green numerals. Pass, far side flats, complete. This is Shepard. Swings past the defender. Inside the 25. Continues to fight to the 21. It's a 1st and 10, Campbell County.
Wow.
Shepard with another. This one's like 13-yard connection. His 3rd reception tonight, and they've all been on this drive, and they've all been needed every time he's had to catch one.
Yeah, great effort. I'm just really proud of him right now.
As Campbell County hustles to the line, wide outs on this near or wide side, including Gavin Newman, along with Jones and Shanks. Top of the formation left is Devin Jones, who had his first touchdown catch as a Cougar a week ago. We're under 1 minute to play. 6-0 Campbell, opening quarter. We've had one shower of rain this first quarter, a couple earlier in the pregame activities. Handoff goes to Allen. Allen, not much doing there. Tried to spin away from the defender. Couldn't do it. That front line of Carter just a little much, including Brody Blankenship. We've called his name 2, maybe 3 times tonight already.
Yeah.
Sets up a 2nd down and 9. That may be the last play of the quarter. Couple 3 seconds differential, game clock, play clock, and Campbell County may decide to just let it wind on down and take that 6-0 lead to the other side of the football. Ball resting at the 19-yard line of Carter, as Allen gets it inside the 20-yard line, and that's the case, winding it on down. As the first quarter comes to a close, teams will swap sides of the football when we come right back, telling you the score now. At the end of the first quarter, it's Campbell 6, Carter nothing. You're following Campbell football on the WLAF Duels Tire Shop Sports Network.
Terry's Pharmacy delivers. Whether it's at their drive-thrus, at the curbside, or at your doorstep, Terry's is delivering countywide. Don't want to get out of the house? Terry's will safely deliver to your door. Anxious about your pharmacy not having a drive-thru? Terry's will seamlessly help you transfer your prescriptions so you can drive through at one of Terry's convenient locations, La Follette and Jacksboro. At the drive-thrus, drop off your prescription and wait in the parking lot for your phone call when it's ready. today. Have a question? Want to transfer your prescription? Just call Terry's 423-562-4928. 562-4928.
No matter where you are in Campbell County, you're liable to see us on deliveries. Just honk and wave.
Having the best people to take care of you is just one of the many reasons to make the switch to United Cumberland Bank. Whether you're looking to save for college, buying your first home, or opening a small business, UCB can help. They have all the tools to make your banking experience more convenient. Via United Cumberland Bank, you can deposit checks with your smartphone or pay your bills from home or on the go. Give them a call or just drop in at United Cumberland Bank. Generations of trust, neighbors you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
As we head to the second quarter, Campbell in front 6-0 over Carter at home. Home opener at Dawson Stadium. C.J. Allen got all this going on this drive with an interception back at the Campbell 21-yard line, and it's progressed down to a 2nd down and 9 at the Carter 19. Team swap sides of the football. Campbell is traveling now to our left in the second quarter in all blue. Jerseys and breeches, white numerals, white headgear, as Campbell is marching toward the east end zone. That's to our left here at Dawson Stadium. Shotgun set for Hunter White and company. Takes the snap from Snodderly, looks, under pressure, throws, pass high, picked off Carter at the 10, 15, 20, near side, 25 to the 30. Tackle made by the quarterback, Hunter White, as Andre Thomas stops this drive dead in its tracks, and Carter takes it right back from Campbell County. And one turnover a week ago, and then here one so far tonight for Hunter White, and that one went high, but my goodness, what about the leaping ability of Andre Thomas?
Yeah, pretty impressive, and nice job of getting it back up the field, but I'm pretty impressed with the tackle of Hunter White as well.
He was not going to let
no. It was bad enough to have the interception. He's not letting it go.
Ball at the 33 for Carter. In motion is Reynolds to the slot side on the far side. Pitch sweep for Carter on around the far edge, takes it to the 35-yard line with the ball for Carter. This is Anthony Stocker, one of the many running backs, maybe about 4 or 5 that we'll see tonight and have seen already.
Yeah.
So for Carter, it's 2nd down and 5. So for Campbell County on the stop, Gavin Newman. Gavin's papaw, Jerry Mundy.
Yeah, Will Lester had a shot at him there, and I thought he was really going to get him down, but he just couldn't quite hold on.
Getting the corner for Carter. Shotgun snap to Wilson. Hands off, straight ahead, give. Not much there. The middle of that Campbell County line. Lester was in on that one for sure for Campbell County, along with Meade. Campbell County's Carson Meade and Brent Lester. I'll say that all night long. Will Lester, as we're looking at the far hash, the 39-yard line for Carter in his own territory. 3rd down and a long 5. Handoff tailback, 1st down and more to the 50-yard line. Continues fighting and finally body slammed inside near the 47-yard line in Campbell County territory. And my, oh my, some hard running right out of the gate. That was Jaquan Daniels with came out of there like a shot out of a cannon.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
Wilson again to Daniels. Not much there. Lester
puts
an end to that. Also for Campbell County coming in, big number 29, Desmond Gilbert. Desmond Decker, the Aces Gilbert. You're not old enough to know what that means. And that was an ace of a play by Lester and Gilbert for Campbell County. And we had a chance to call Gilbert's name a lot, or you did last week.
Yeah.
And that's his first tackle that we've seen so far. 10-10 to play. Second quarter, 6-0 Campbell County. Carter 2nd and 11. Quarterback keeper Wilson weaves his way to the 45. Has a 1st down inside the 35-yard line. Tackled near the far sideline by C.J. Allen. He's taken down after he gets the 1st down at the 30-yard line. And this drive, beginning after the interception back at the 33-yard line of Carter, has worked it down to the Campbell County 30, a 1st and 10.
Yeah, that line of scrimmage, those offensive linemen are doing a fine job, and they're gashing us right now.
And a hello tonight to our road superintendent, Ron Dillbeck, taking in the Cougars game tonight. He's a Campbell County alum. 9:56, clock stops, 1st and 10. Ball's in the far hash for Carter. Shotgun set for Chandler Wilson, the sophomore who started last season and quite skilled, and he was good last year, even better this year. Led his team to an almost victory over Ray last week. That was, when I saw that score, I was like, my.
Yeah, I thought that was a misprint at first, but they really had a good game plan.
Pretty impressive. It's a senior night next week at Carter. Seymour comes to town. And talking with Coach Presley, he said, well, you know, we're going to do it now. We may not have a chance to do it somewhere down the pike. And I thought, yeah, pretty good move.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation for Wilson. Takes the snap, hands off to his tailback, starts left, cuts right, looking for room, not finding it. Maybe a yard, maybe two. Inside the 30 to near the 27-yard line. Setting up a 2nd down and 7. Campbell County Cougars on the play. For Campbell County, Desmond Gilbert. So maybe we've gotten a good thing started with Gilbert here. He and Lester, the linebackers for Campbell County. Shotgun set again for Wilson. Takes the snap, wants to throw. Deep down the field. He's going to overshoot his intended target as Campbell County is defending with Mikhail Shepard, or was that Shanks? As for Carter, it was Sam Watson, the intended target. Defending for Campbell County downfield was Peyton Ferguson. It was neither.
Yeah, and Ferguson, you know, young guy, I'm telling you, he's really showing some impressive stuff. He was in a great position. I mean, even if the ball had been thrown better, he was there.
Ferguson, maybe his best stat, he's only a sophomore.
Yeah.
Carter looking to 3rd and 6 in the center of the field from the Campbell 26-yard line. Will need to get it to right at the 20 for the 1st down. Wilson takes the snap, hands off tailback, 1st down Carter and more. And here goes that strong running back we saw a couple of plays ago. That's Shaquan Daniels. Carries it inside the 5 for a 1st and goal. Carter knocking on the door. So for Campbell County downfield, the tackle by Wyatt Sharp. That was likely a touchdown saving tackle by Sharp. Clock rolls in, approaching the 9-minute mark. As Campbell County ahead 6-0. Carter with the interception has worked it downfield from the 33 in its own territory to the Campbell County 3, where it's a 1st and goal. Wilson under center. Sweeping handoff. This will go as a score as Carter gets the touchdown. So Carter with one of its many running backs. It's Anthony Stocker this time. So Stocker with the score, a 67-yard scoring drive coming off the interception by Carter, and Carter's tied the game. Brent Allen here at 6-6, 8:43 to play in the 1st half. As on for the extra point try is Boone Feltz, who does all the work. There's the snap, a bit low, spotted down, kick through the west uprights is good, and Carter leads. And there's timeout. 8:43 to play in the opening half. Is Carter 7, Campbell 6. You're following Campbell football on the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network.
At First National Bank, we put you first.
Your family, your future.
Your bank.
With local lending and local decisions, our First National Bank lenders are a part of the Campbell County community. They not only live and work here, they're involved here. FNB's experienced hometown lenders make the decisions right here with a quick turnaround. Remember us when it comes to local lending and local decisions. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cougars!
Carter turning points, turning turnovers into points like Campbell County did earlier. As Campbell County was working C.J. Allen interception downfield, and at the 19-yard line is where that drive stalled out on the interception, and Carter's worked it downfield. The extra point by Feltz puts them ahead 7-6 over Campbell, 8:43 to play. And Boone Feltz tees it on the near hash at the 40. Will kick it from left to right with the black cleat, and there he goes. It's an onside kick again. High grab by Campbell. Wow.
Nice.
What a snag by Chase Carroll. He got the last one.
Yeah, that's right.
He was right there, perfect position.
Yeah, senior. He's really a heads-up player out there on both times.
He was going after almost a jump ball there. Got it.
Now it's time. You got to make them pay for that mistake. You got to get it in the end zone.
Campbell takes over at his 47-yard line. Nice spot. Best field position of the night for Campbell County, in fact. Ball's on the near hash at the 47, traveling from left to right. The 36, the 45, the 20. Well, actually, the 45 of Carter was the best start. The 21 on the last drive, and here at the 47. Campbell County, C.J. Allen gets out of a jam and breaks free to the near sideline. He's pushed out of play at the 43-yard line. And C.J. getting a kind spot here for Campbell County. That is a near first down run.
Yeah, that's one of those plays where it just looks like he's bottled up, and he does little spin moves, and just I don't know how he does it, but we'll take it.
You taught him that, right?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Second and inches as Campbell getting the play called in. On this left side for Campbell, left side wall comprised of Jacob Pyle now at left tackle. Isaac Selvey is the guard. The center, of course, is Joseph Snodderly. Hunter White sends a man in motion. Shepard, little toss sweep. Here he comes near side, following a blocker. First down, 40, pushed out to play at the 39. 4-yard gain by number 3. All he needed was about a yard, and he got that and more. It is a Home Federal first down. Home Federal Bank always within reach for the Cougars. But Kyle Shepard, and I guess I'm wondering if Carter called some of those type plays last week as maybe a pass. Maybe the toss sweep to 52 pass attempts is what we were hearing from a week ago. Cougars have it first and 10 near hash at the 39 of Carter, trailing Carter 7-6. This has been an interesting series. This is the 10th meeting. Campbell's won 4 times, Carter's won 5 times, and 7 of the games have been decided by 4 points or less.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of one-pointers. Shotgun snap to White, rolls far side, has time, looks, room to run, instead throws, pass intercepted by the Carter Hornets. That is Brody Blankenship on the pick inside the 35-yard line. There's a marker on the play. 8-12 and counting second quarter. Carter's ahead 7-6 with the stands back-to-back interceptions against Campbell County. As they're conferring, the referee's talking with another official. I thought that was a Cougar. He was the Cougar captain, Hunter White, he was talking with there. Not the case. As no verdict has been rendered just yet. Pass interference against Campbell County. First and 10 Carter. So that one hurts twice.
Yeah. Double whammy.
So Campbell County back-to-back turnovers after nearly a mistake-free game a week ago. As Carter takes over, and they've decided now it will be at the 30-yard line. I was thinking more maybe like the 35. No, they're going to step it off. So you get the penalty and the football. So spotted back to the 19-yard line. So this was against Carter, though he pushed against Campbell. Okay.
It must have been.
I was totally confused.
I think he pointed the wrong direction, I think.
Yeah, so the interception stands, and Carter takes over, and it's 19, first and 10. Pass upfield, in and out of the hands of the intended target, Colby Reynolds, and he was on the move. He would have had something more than that, but could not hang on. And he's a good-looking receiver. Looks like he might be going about 6'2", 6'3", and some size to him.
Yeah, there was open field ahead of him if he could have held on to that.
As Carter looks at a second and 10 from its 19, the ball is on the far hash as it moves to the right down Pat Kerr Field. A little fake handoff, fake pitch maybe, then a handoff, and a whole lot of Cougars in on that play as Campbell County has Josh Moore coming out of that stack, the big nose guard. And on for Campbell County is Wesley Wallen. Wallen comes in. Coming out is Meade. Carson Meade steps out for Campbell County. And now instead of on the line, that of course Campbell will line up Wallen as a defensive back or maybe a slash linebacker. Wilson takes the play far side and is in trouble and then breaks free. Finally tagged by Campbell at the 25-yard line. They picked up close to 6 yards. Campbell County had him in his tracks at one stage, and then Wilson springs free and carries it out to the 24-yard line. That sets up a fourth down play for Campbell County. The big play by Peyton Ferguson to hem him in on that far sideline. And Carter on a 4th and 10. Going to go for it. Change that to 4th and 6. Going to go for it from its
Got to watch the ball.
24-yard line. As Campbell County with 3 down linemen up front. Carter maybe trying to draw Campbell a bit. Play clock winds down to 10 seconds. Wilson shotgun formation. Running back to his left and to his right. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds play clock, 1 second. And now Carter will take the 5-yard delay of game penalty. Just waiting for Campbell County to flinch. Nobody moved. He couldn't sell anybody.
Yeah, he just couldn't quite get it done. Good job of those Cougars up front.
And it's the battle of the athletic directors tonight. Jeff Browning is the director of athletics at Carter High School, and he happens to have a brother named Ryan Browning. You know that?
I've heard of that.
And who is the new director of athletics at Campbell County High School. Fun fact from our friend, the coach, Coach Brian Miracle. Coach, thanks for that. And here is Phelps setting up in punt formation, takes the snap, high driving spiral, nice looking punt, and will kick and take a roll toward the near sideline, and Carter will watch it play down at the 46. So Campbell County had the last drive start at the 47. This one's at the 46. So they lost an interception. They lose a yard. They get the ball back. So here we go. 6:26 left, second quarter. 7-6 score. Campbell trails Carter. Campbell ahead 6-0 after one quarter of play, and then Carter came back here in the second quarter to make it a 7-6 game. Campbell County, that patchwork offensive front. Campbell missing Ben Conrad tonight, and Caleb Osborne and Jordan Pierce. And you talk about missing three people. That's that is part of the heart of this football team there on the front line, offensively and defensively. Joseph Snodderly hovers over the football, and the umpire not quite ready to let him play. Now he backs away, and here we go. Campbell on the near hash from its 46-yard line. And now Campbell County changing the play, or getting the play called in, as the Cougars have two receivers each way. Ball is on the near or the left hash. Traveling to our left, shotgun snap to Hunter White. Guns downfield, pass, caught.
He's got
on the move. 15, 10, 5. Shanks for 6. Mason Shanks for Campbell County. 54 yards and a score.
That was big time. We needed that in a big way.
Mason Shanks, number 6, scoring 6, back-to-back touchdown receptions this season, and Campbell County is back in front, 12-7.
Yeah, busted play there in the defensive backfield. Something. He was wide open. All he had to do was catch it and run, and he did just that.
Gavin Newman to snap, Mikhail Shepard to hold. Campbell looking for better handiwork here than on his last point after touchdown attempt. Thomas Johnson with a breeze at his back. There's the snap, the spot, the kick by Johnson through the east uprights is perfect. Campbell County extends its lead on Carter, 13-7. 6:16 to play in the first half. There's timeout. You're following the Campbell Cougars over the WLAF Doles Tire Shop Sports Network.
La Follette Utilities Board continues to be a locally owned public utility that anticipates and meets the community's needs at the lowest achievable rates. The mission of LUB is to provide our customers with reliable, economical, and friendly service in a continuous effort to enhance the quality of life in our community. Caring Neighbors, sponsored by La Follette Utilities, is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help for paying utility bills. You can be a caring neighbor by donating $1 or $2 each month added to your LUB bill.
You know, in sales, an old salesman told me once, he said, that's a one-call close. This was a one-play drive, 54 yards. A Travis Thompson touchdown. Not a lot of folks know, but Travis Thompson scored a touchdown last week up at Newport. Well, what happened is Les called the touchdown that Shanks caught last week, and he said Mason Shanks with the touchdown. Then he came back and said, that's a Travis Thompson touchdown. And the Newport announcing crew heard Les say that and called the touchdown by Travis Thompson.
Yeah, I thought the player was Travis Thompson.
Travis Thompson, Norris Lake Insurance. Go see the big redhead next week. Johnson to boot it away. Ball between the hash marks down to our right at the 40. Kicks it away with the right toe. Nice end over end with some length on it. Goes over everybody's head into the end zone and skips past the pylon out the back of the end zone. And Campbell with a touchback and a 13-7 lead. And Carter has 6:16 with which to work in this final few moments of the second quarter. As Carter has it between the hash marks, 1st and 10 from its 20-yard line. Traveling left to right. And Carter with a couple of running backs with Wilson in the backfield. One being the man with the touchdown earlier, Jaquan Daniels. And Campbell County rushing 4. Handoff to the second man in the backfield. He springs forward to the 25, still on his feet to the 27-yard line. And a Carter player coming in late with a little nosedive attempt block, Maurice Sylvia. And a second down and a long 3 for Carter from its 27-yard line.
Yeah, a little confusion there. It's a nice job by the quarterback. You know, he faked one way, went the other. It's a good call.
5:49 and counting. Shotgun snap a bit high for Wilson. Hands it off. This is Daniels. Daniels streaking upfield, has the first down, and is driven back hard by a couple of Cougars. C.J. Allen, Mikhail Shepard with the play for Campbell County, but not before. It is Carter with a 1st and 10 in a 13-7 game with the blue and orange in front.
Yeah, that running back's got some size to him. I don't know how tall he is, but he's certainly got some weight and some powerful legs.
Coach Presley, we had a nice visit this week, but he was not going to give me any heights and weights. Not on your life, he said. Wilson under center. Chandler Wilson, the experienced sophomore quarterback. Second man through. This is Daniel. Stiff arms Lester to no avail.
Nice.
Will Lester slings him down like at the rodeo back at the 37-yard line. This is a gain of maybe a yard. Sets up a second down for Carter. 2nd and long, 2nd and 7 we'll call it. They'll need to get it to the 45 for the first down.
Yeah, Will Lester's having a great night.
Campbell County inserts Skylar Clausen into the lineup as Campbell County with 4 men up on the front wall. Under center Wilson, who's gone shotgun much of the night. Hands off to his tailback. Football is loose. He picks it back up like a basketball bouncing, and he's tackled hard on the near sideline by the aforementioned Skylar Clausen for Campbell County. Wow. As Max Bailey lost the football, got it back like it was a basketball bouncing back to him, and that's good enough in itself, but boy, he runs into Clausen, and that's where the trouble begins at the 41-yard line. Sets up a 3rd down and a long 4.
Yeah, he's very lucky to get that back.
This drive began back at the 21, 1st down in it so far. Carter trailing 13-7. A whistle sounds. Someone wants a timeout, and I think it's Campbell County. Nope. Yes, it is. Campbell wants a timeout. They burned all 3. Might as well use them. You're going to be able to carry them with you. Yep. 4:34 to play second quarter. It's Campbell 13, Carter 7. You're following Campbell football on the WLA Phillips Tire Shop Sports Network.
This is Jim Ferris with E.E. Hill Insurance. We want E.E. Hill to be your first choice for all your insurance needs. We're locally owned and operated and have been servicing Campbell County since 1925. Stop in or give us a call at 562-2112. E.E. Hill & Son, 701 West Central Avenue in La Follette.
This is Mike Keith. E.E. Hill & Son, serving Campbell County since 1925. Locally owned and operated. Check with E.E. Hill & Son at 562-2112. Go Cougars!
And Daniel Lawson checking in with us. Thank you, Daniel. We're trying to protect our cameraman and camera tonight. We thought we might run into a real rain mess, and we've done that 3 times already. And we're trying to keep Dub, Warren Kitts, dry. And we're dancing around the pole tonight with the camera.
That's right.
With the camera, okay.
Got to be careful.
As it is for Carter, 3rd down and a long 4. Shotgun formation for Wilson with Daniels as his tailback. A bit of a hard snap pass complete to the near side, and Clausen is there again. He holds his defender there, his man there, till he can get more help from his teammates, and it's a 4th down for the Carter Hornets. Colby Reynolds, there's no question, had the size on Clausen, but Clausen was the man on that play.
Yeah, great job. Great job, Clausen. You know, that was just heart, what that was. Heart and gym work. He's a gym rat, and it showed.
David Brown listening in tonight. We're going to have his hearing checked on Monday. Pass incomplete. As we're looking at a 2nd down and 10. Tell me what happened there. I was trying to check about 16 texts.
I honestly couldn't tell. It looked to me like he just threw it behind his receiver. Maybe the receiver didn't know it was coming to him.
Well, no, we got a 1st down here. I guess that was the 1st down play.
Yeah, Clausen's.
Okay, so Reynolds did get the 1st down play. Handoff goes to Daniels. Ooh. Oh, boy, he takes a shot. First man there was big, number 15, Blake Taylor. He's the last guy you want to run into on this football field, and Daniels learned that real fast, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. You know, we've not called Taylor's name much tonight. They're doing a good job of staying away from him. They've heard of him. They know what they're doing. But that time he made his presence known.
3rd down and 8. He's like a 7-footer in basketball. He's always the intimidator no matter where he makes a play or not, just by being out there. Shotgun snap to Wilson. Wilson looks right, looks left, can't move, being chased, going to be dropped. Campbell County nails him at the 49-yard line. He may have gotten a yard or 2 on that. Brings up a 4th down. as Campbell County had a couple of defenders that came in quickly on him to collapse. As for Campbell County, it was Will Lester and Blake Taylor saying, meet you at the quarterback, and they did. As Chandler Wilson and Carter are going to go for it. 3:14 clock rolls here in the second quarter. As the darkness settles in, let's hope the rain stays away. It's settled in a couple of times already this evening. 13-7 Campbell ahead. It's been a back and forth game. 6-0 Campbell, 7-6 Carter. Now Campbell in the lead, 13-7. Wilson fakes the pass, runs ahead for the first down. Finally drugged down by Campbell County a couple of yards beyond the first down marker. That for Campbell County is Sharp, I think. Yes, that is Wyatt Sharp on the play for the orange and blue. And Carter keeps the drive alive. But Chandler Wilson, Coach Justin Price talked about, he'll beat you with his arm and his feet, and the feet playing in there that time.
Yep.
Here is Wilson. Hand off to his tailback. Daniel starts left, cuts right, and he is tagged by a shoestring tackle there by Campbell County. Kenneth Chadwell coming in, I think, to make that play. It was a Desmond Gilbert. Yep. Desmond Gilbert there with the tackle for Campbell County. Gain of close to 6. Second down, a long 4 for Carter. Ball's in the far hash. Carter travels to the west end zone toward our right. Here's Daniels rumbling upfield. Gives a shot, takes a shot. Desmond Gilbert in on the play again for Campbell County. And also for the maroon and gray, I think that, again, yes, was Wyatt Sharp for the Campbell County cause.
Yes.
Did I say Wyatt Sharp? Okay.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Okay.
Maroon and gray.
Maroon and gray. You know, it's my favorite colors when it's not orange and blue.
I hear you.
Here we go. Somebody's paying attention. As Will Lester there, I think you're going to get him for a horse collar, as he may have gotten high on the shoulder pads. He's a little upset about that, understandably so.
Yeah.
Personal foul is the call, and it's going to be a 15-yard step off. That's key here with plenty of time left. 1:54, second quarter, 13-7 Campbell, and Carter threatening on a drive that began back at its 20-yard line.
Yeah, I love the enthusiasm and the physical play. A tough break. You know, we've had a couple of penalties go the wrong way there. It's just tough.
Well, it's kind of like those fast break offenses. You're going to have some turnovers, and here, you know, and again, you don't want to tell a guy like Will Lester to back off.
Up,
you know, don't ease up. You know,
yeah.
Hey, we can take that and keep going. As the ball is resting between the hash marks at the 15-yard line of Campbell County. Wilson under center, turns, hands off to his second man through, tries that left side, streaks forward for a couple of yards inside the 15. And for Campbell County, the man on the scene quickly was Joseph Snodderly. Snodderly for Campbell County, a junior, 6 feet 259, doubles as the center, also on that front wall. And, of course, Josh Moore anchors this defense as the nose guard. Moore, a junior, 6'1", 366. Boy, you have to like those juniors and sophomore names that you're calling like that are already experienced here for Campbell County. And it is Carter splitting wide to the left. That is Sam Watson. Handoff instead, quarterback keeper Wilson. Wilson swings out to the far side. Going to be hit and spun down as Allen had him, and then here comes Ferguson in to finish him off, and a marker's tossed. And it may have been something said, and this will likely be against Campbell County at the end of the play, as we'll wait to see how they sort it out. 5:53 seconds to play in the second quarter. Carter threatening after a 15-yard penalty, and now perhaps likely to get more. Trailing Campbell 13-7. As our man in the white cap, his name remains a mystery tonight, and that'll be the case all season long. And he's not told us the decision, but he's in position to step it off against Campbell County. Now he'll look to the press box and say it is unsportsmanlike conduct against Campbell County. And the way that things played out, it's almost like maybe somebody did say something.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a hit, but
no, it was probably somebody had a little something extra to say, and you just can't do that. That's not typical of Justin Price football teams. I mean, that's just not normal, and you can't do it in a situation like this.
This is going to play big for Carter because it had it after the other penalty, 1st and 10 at the 15. This is going to take it further upfield. 53 seconds left. Campbell County has used all of its timeouts, all 3. Carter has 2 remaining. And now the umpire is going to step it off inside the 5-yard line. No, it's going to be at the 5. Is that the 5? Maybe that's a shade in on the far hash.
Yep.
As Carter Quarterback Chandler Wilson steps under his center. He's played quite a nice game tonight, as he did a season ago in the 24-21 loss to Campbell at Evelyn Field. And Wilson will take it himself, trying to use that big, experienced offensive front. Charges forward for maybe a couple of yards. As for Campbell County, a lot of orange and blue there. Desmond Decker and the Aces Gilbert there. So it remains goal to go. Now 2nd and goal. Wilson hands off. This is going to be a touchdown for Carter, as Carter's Anthony Stalker's 2nd touchdown tonight, and we're deadlocked at 13 with a half a minute to play in the first half. Carter brings on Boone Felts to hold Sam Watson, to snap Mason Shoemate, as Campbell County digs in an even game at 13. The extra point will be the difference here for Carter if Felts can knock it home. Looks like it kind of goes high and off the mark, but it goes right between the uprights. It looked kind of high and angling to the far side. It is good, and there's timeout. 30 seconds to play, opening half at Gossett Stadium. Your score, Carter 14, Campbell 13. You're following the Campbell Cougars on the WLAF Knowles Tire Shop Sports Network.
This is how some banks see your small business. But your small business is big business at Community Trust Bank. That's because we're one of the biggest small business lenders in the region. We work hard to say yes to small businesses, and we say yes more often because our loan decisions are made locally. At Community Trust, we think small. After all, your small business could be the next big thing. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Carter's scoring drive covering 80 yards, including 2 critical penalties down near the end of the drive. This 80-yard scoring drive results in a 3-yard touchdown run by Anthony Stalker, the extra point by Boone Felts, and it's a Carter lead again, 13, change that 14-13. There were 2 games in this series, back-to-back seasons. Carter beat Campbell County 21-20. The next year, Campbell County beat Carter 21-20.
Wow.
These have been some tight games. There have been some tight games in this series. Deep safeties for Campbell County, Shepard and Shanks. Here's the man to kick it off, Boone Felts, between the hashes at the 40. Kicks it left to right. Long kickoff. Will go over the head. Nope, it's going to be picked up by Shepard on the near side. Shepard races upfield 20, 25. Shepard to the 30. Shepard cuts across the field to the 35. Shepard to the 35 to the 40. 42-yard line. Mikhail Shepard, I think he thought about whether or not he'd pick it up, but he did, and he raced upfield to the 42-yard line. You think Campbell County got away maybe with a little block in the back there?
Yeah, a little bit something there, but we'll take it. He was tackle number 24 there, but he did a great job of using his eyes and getting upfield. That was a great effort.
Mikhail Shepard, 5'6", 141. Wow, and some speed.
Yeah.
26 seconds left, no timeouts for Campbell. 13, change that 14-13 Carter. Campbell County between the hash marks from its 40-yard line. And with this kind of offense, nothing to it here for Campbell County, right?
Yep.
As Hunter White has 5 receivers in the set, takes the shotgun snap from Snodderly, tosses across the middle, complete to Newman. Newman cuts upfield to the 47-yard line. Gain of 7. Clock continues rolling. Cougars need to hurry up here. No timeouts left. The ball is spotted officially at the 46. Time for one more play. Under 10 seconds. White takes the snap, spikes the ball with 4.6 seconds left, and the Cougars have one more play left in the playbook here in the first half that has seen 2 lead changes. Carter led somewhere along the way in the game last year. Campbell appeared to dominate at times, I thought, in the game last year, but all of a sudden Carter just digs in. It was 21-21 when Thomas Johnson knocked home a 35-yard field goal as time expired to win it 24-21. I was thinking earlier today, our friend David Hicks, back 35 years ago, helped make the forms to put the yard numbers on the field. Campbell County had never had that luxury before, and David Hicks did that, and he also used to pay for the pep bus to go to the away games. David, you thought I'd forgotten about that, I guess, huh? So Carter calls a timeout. They should have done that 20 seconds ago for Campbell County.
Yes, I agree.
As 4.6 seconds left, Carter is ahead 14-13. Campbell jumped on top 6-0 on a C.J. Allen catch, run, and score. The extra point was missed on a bobble with the exchange, and it was 6-0. That was the score at the end of the first quarter with 6:31 to play. And then it's Anthony Stocker with a 3-yard run in the second quarter. The extra point by Boone Felts made it 7-6. Campbell County comes back with a one-play drive, 54-yard pass play from Hunter White to Mason Shanks as he hustles to the east end zone. He was all by himself out there. I think he thought everybody had left him. One-play scoring drive, extra point by Thomas Johnson made it 13-6. Changed that 13-7 in favor of Campbell County. And then here Carter comes back with an 80-yard scoring drive with the help of a couple of key penalties to go ahead again, 14-13. Campbell County has one play left from its 46. Hunter White, plenty of time on the play clock. Wideouts Newman, Shanks, Shepard on this near side. Top of the formation, Devin Jones. Carter showing blitz, backing out, going in, backing out. Now the handoff goes to C.J. Allen, near side 50. Allen for Campbell County, 45. Allen with room to the 40, and there's the collapse of defenders to the 39. And the last play of the half ends at the Carter 40-yard line, and Carter takes a 14-13 lead to the locker room. We invite you to stay connected. We're not sure. Yes, the Campbell County Marching Band will be on to perform here in just a moment. We'll pick them up along the way, but stay right here. It's Campbell County Cougar football with Carter in front at Dodson Stadium, 14-13. You're following the Campbell County Cougars over the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network.
We've moved. Sick today, seen today. Hi, this is Amanda Brown at Cumberland Gap Medical, and when you're at your worst,
APRN Amanda Brown and
the staff at Cumberland Gap Medical are at their best.
Their best to take care of you and your family, even the toddlers when you're under the weather. Call for an appointment or walk right on in to Cumberland Gap Medical. Insurance or no insurance, Cumberland Gap Medical has one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs.
Mom, I love as always. I love their spaghetti and meatballs. I love their pizza. I love their breadsticks. It's okay, Mom. They'll bring more.
There's so much to love at Fazoli's, including our incredible lunch special, Monday through Friday. Come get more for lunch or dinner at Fazoli's in La Follette.
Say, Mom, I told you.
From Jacksboro, Dosset Stadium, it's Carter in front of Campbell County, 14-13. And here's the Campbell County High School Marching Band. The Campbell County High School Marching Band. We apologize for the wind. Our microphone was set to be shielded from the west wind, which had been the case for much of the evening, and now that wind has shifted out of the south, coming right in our faces here in the booth as a few sprinkles have started to fall back again. It is halftime at Dossett Stadium. Campbell County trails Carter 14-13. We run to the tape as Campbell County football continues over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
Grace Rehab is the only one that has a pool. It has really helped all of us that have been coming for quite a while.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
Hello, this is Lisa Caudill from People's Bank of the South. You work all day, you attend after-school activities, and you don't have time to stop by the bank. Sound familiar? Our schedules are just as busy as yours. There aren't enough hours in the day for us at People's Bank of the South either. The answer is online banking, bill pay, and mobile app that allows you to take a picture and deposit a check. Now you can bank 24 hours a day. Check in with People's Bank and simplify your life. People's Bank of the South, member FDIC.
Rice Oil, your home for Marathon. Marathon, available locally from Rice Oil.
You select the roof and we'll install it. We're your locally owned roofing company. We're Valley Roofing. We're located right here in La Follette in the old Woodson Shopping Center. We specialize in quality metal roofing and quality shingles, and of course all at reasonable prices. Here at Valley Roofing, we're insured and bring more than 25 years of experience to your job site. Whether you live right here in town or in the surrounding community, we'll be there. We're Valley Roofing, 423-566-6561.
Carter's keeping it interesting with the Cougars tonight as Campbell County here at halftime jumped ahead 6-0 early in this football game. Carter came back in the second quarter to regain the lead or take the lead for the first time at 7-6. Campbell seesawed back to a 13-7 lead, and now here it's 14-13 at halftime. Carter in front of Campbell County. Jim Freeman, Brent Allen, Les Martin's out. He'll be back next week. Les, we wish you the best and a speedy recovery. What did you like? What didn't you like in this first half, Brent?
Well, I mean, it looks like Campbell County is doing a good job in most situations. They're just not having enough room to move. You know, it's almost like the line, both sides of the line, offense, defense, just making it really tough, making everything tough. Every bit of movement, there's pressure. The whole plan is difficult when you can't handle the line, if that makes sense.
Well, you know, the game generally begins and ends there.
It does. It does. But you know, there's some good things. I mean, the pass to Mason Shanks was beautiful play, great play call, I thought, and nice job there. Good. The interceptions hurt. You know, there's a couple interceptions there that definitely hurt, and of course penalties have hurt. I mean, we probably could have kept this at a 13-7 game had we been able to avoid the penalties down here. So got to clean that up. According to Les Martin, it's the Price brothers will make some adjustments, and final score will be 27-14 Cougars.
Okay, we'll hold you to that, Les. We're hoping you're right.
Yeah.
As I don't think I was expecting as much speed as I've seen tonight from Carter. I thought that Campbell might have a slight edge in the speed department. Well, of course, when you look at Mason Shanks, you know, so what are you talking about? but I think they're just maybe a bit faster, maybe a bit quicker than I was anticipating tonight.
Yeah, and they're as you said before, doing the running back by committee. They're keeping everybody fresh, and that number 22 for Carter,
Jaquan Daniels.
Yeah, he's just really explosive, and he's not terribly fast, but he doesn't have to be because he's getting where he needs to go in a hurry, and the holes are opening up for him, and they're all doing a good job, really.
Campbell County trails Carter at halftime, 14 to 13. Campbell County, another 3 and out to start the game tonight as Carter won the toss, deferred onside kick attempt. It failed, and of course they did 2 onside attempts tonight. In Campbell County, they had the great play of Chase Carroll on both plays, especially the second one. He made quite an effort on a leap to get that, but he was poised and ready for it. So Chase Carroll saved the day on both those onside kick attempts for Campbell County. But the Cougars got on the board on a 4th and 2 inside the 10-yard line. It wound up being a C.J. Allen catch from Hunter White, and then he ran it in to the west end zone. The PAT was blocked, but they had a misexchange there between Newman and Shepard, and Johnson just didn't have much of a chance at it. 6-0. That was with 6:31 to play in the first quarter. That wound up being the end of the quarter score. C.J. Allen with an interception at the 33-yard line in the first quarter, and then Campbell County ended up turning that drive over back to Carter with a thrown interception. Carter comes in with Anthony Stocker on a 3-yard run following that interception. Takes it in for points. Boone Felt's extra point makes it 7-6 in favor of Carter. Campbell County comes back, starting at its 46-yard line, and a one-play scoring drive from quarterback Hunter White to wideout Mason Shanks. Shanks was behind everybody.
Yeah.
And took that one to the house, to the east end zone, made it 13-7. The Johnson extra point was good. And then Carter comes back on an 80-yard scoring drive at the near the end of the first half to regain the lead at 14-13. That's where we stand here at halftime. Stay connected. We're going to be naming our chat play of the game, brought to you by Community Health of East Tennessee, Meeting the Need. And then, of course, that'll be announced on the TCAT Cougar wrap-up show. Still a long way from where we are right now as we're winding down halftime festivities here at Dossett Stadium with Carter in front 14-13. Stay connected. More in a moment as we tell you that you're following the Campbell Cougars over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
When you're buying a home, the last thing you want is a surprise, like suddenly discovering you can't get the funds you need to buy the home you chose. So it makes sense to get pre-qualified for a loan at Home Federal Bank. By visiting Home Federal first, you'll save time and frustration, targeting only those homes you know you can afford. So get pre-qualified. The only surprise will be how home buying is hassle-free. Home Federal Bank, always within reach. For the location nearest you, visit homefederalbank.com. An equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Randy Heatherly here at Gray Insurance. Give us a call for all your insurance needs. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dennis Powers, and I work here at Gray Insurance. We have a great staff ready to help you, whether it's your commercial, home, or auto insurance. We're always ready to help. Want to invite you all to either call, email, or come by anytime.
I'm Gary Gray with Gray Insurance and Nationwide here in La Follette. And we're just proud to be Nationwiders and glad to be on your side.
Nationwide is on your side.
Terry's Pharmacy delivers. Whether it's at their drive-thrus, at the curbside, or at your doorstep, Terry's is delivering countywide. Don't want to get out of the house? Terry's will safely deliver to your door. Anxious about your pharmacy not having a drive-thru? Terry's will seamlessly help you transfer your prescriptions so you can drive through at one of Terry's convenient locations, La Follette and Jacksboro. At the drive-thrus, drop off your prescription and wait in the parking lot for your phone call when it's ready. Have a question? Want to transfer your prescription? Just call Terry's 423-562-4928. 562-4928.
No matter where you are in Campbell County, you're liable to see us on deliveries. Just honk and wave.
Having the best people to take care of you is just one of the many reasons to make the switch to United Cumberland Bank. Whether you're looking to save for college, buying your first home, or opening a small business, UCB can help. They have all the tools to make your banking experience more convenient. Via United Cumberland Bank, you can deposit checks with your smartphone or pay your bills from home or on the go. Give them a call or just drop in at United Cumberland Bank. Generations of trust, neighbors you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
Oh, congratulations. Matthew Moore says, you're hot. You're back on. Matthew Moore producing our telecast tonight and radio broadcast. Thank you, Double M. Warren Kitts, the dub behind the camera tonight. Aaron Hopkins will be back, is back with us this week, thank goodness. He is handling network control in downtown La Follette at WLAF. And Les Martin will bring an excuse next week.
That's right.
He's on injured reserve, Les. We wish you continued success with your recovery, and we expect a win next week.
Yeah, down in the end zone here, I'm looking at Carter. Look how close they are, you know, with this whole
social distancing.
Yeah. I don't understand, you know. I mean, all of our guys came out separately, you know, kind of, and they're over there packed in together. It's not an issue. I just think it's odd.
Well, again, I think everybody's trying to do maybe the best they can, and some know, some don't know, some care, some don't, I guess, depending on who you are, where you are, what you're doing. But umbrella's starting to pop back up again as we've had maybe 4, maybe 5 patches of rain come through here. It's certainly not dampened the spirits of this crowd, and a good crowd.
Yeah.
And again, they coaches were here yesterday marking off the seating arrangement with blue tape, and that's kind of how they set it up for tonight. And so everybody's socially distancing, but no shortage of wind here tonight either on the broadcast or out here in the field.
No, but once again, you know, we started during the flip of the coin. It started raining. And here we are. As soon as it comes back for the second half, it's starting to rain. So we'll see how it works out.
As Campbell is warming up on the near sideline, stretching and such, Carter on the far sideline. It will be Campbell kicking away to Carter to start the second half. So Campbell had a couple of plays to close the first half, but essentially Carter getting the football both at the end of the half and the start of the second half.
Yeah, this first drive is a big drive for Campbell County. Got to get a stop. You don't want to let them gash us with the running back down the field like they have been.
As Campbell County visits Oak Ridge 1 week from tonight, we'll send you the broadcast beginning at 7 p.m., starting with the Ridge Roofing countdown to kickoff. It's the 35th meeting of Campbell County, as Campbell County now in its 46th season of high school football will return to where the very first Campbell County Cougar football game was played. Back in 1975, Oak Ridge won handily that night en route to a state championship, 38-0. And Seymour visits Carter at Eblen Field next Friday night. It'll be senior night for the Carter Hornets, taking on the Seymour Eagles. Seymour, another team that's on the Campbell County schedule. As we're waiting for both teams to break from the huddles and get back to the field of play. Campbell County in home blue tonight. Blue football breeches, blue jerseys, white numerals trimmed in orange, and then the orange and white stripes around the sleeves of the jerseys and white headgear. As Carter's in all white, green numerals, green headgear. Carter brings out a trio of deep safeties. As we've talked about their running back by committee, and that's pretty much what they're doing with their trio of deep safeties. Carter is sending deep Tyrone Partridge. Along with Partridge is Caleb Harper, likely the fastest Carter Hornet. And the Jaquan Daniels is also a deep safety for Carter. Campbell sets to kick from right to left down Pat Kerr Field as Thomas Johnson tees the ball closest to the left or near hash at the 40-yard line. We'll kick it from right to left as this breeze is blowing across the field. That's a little different. Usually you may have it to your back or in your face, but here we'll see how it plays with this kickoff. Johnson with the right toe boots it away, caught on a dead run on the far side, 20, 25 to the 30, and then spun down at the 40-yard line. Brought down is Carter's Asante Burton, as Burton is taken to the field at the 40 for the Campbell County Cougars. The tackle made on special teams by Wyatt Sharp, number 25. So Carter with outstanding field position beginning the second half at his 41-yard line. Ball is on the far hash as Carter works toward the west end zone at Dawson Stadium ahead 14-13, just underway third quarter. Pitch comes near side. Stockard, 45, 50, first down, pushed out of play. No, tightrope the sideline, and finally pushed out. I thought he was going to tightrope it all the way, but for Campbell County, they got him on the stripe on the near sideline close to the 40-yard line, and that was a touchdown-saving play because for Carter, Anthony Stockard, who scored both touchdowns so far tonight for the Hornets, was off to the races.
Yes, he was.
First and 10, Carter at the Campbell 40-yard line on a drive that began back at the Carter 41. Handoff goes to Jaquan Daniels, and Campbell County doing a much better job of bottling him up after a 2-yard gain for Campbell County. First man to make contact was Carson Mead, number 56. Mead lining up on the right side of Campbell County's Josh Moore, the nose guard. And here comes another Carter running back. That is Daniels again. Campbell takes him out on the near sideline inside the 35-yard line. C.J. Allen with the contact for the orange and blue. And Jaquan Daniels, quite a player.
Yeah, I mean, he's like a bowling ball. He just rolled off the end there and took it around the sides, and it was picking up pretty good pace there. 3rd and 1,
shotgun formation, snap to Wilson. Hands off to his tailback, weaves for the first down to the 30, inside the 30-yard line to the 29. Gain of close to 3 yards. He needed just a couple of yards for the first down. But Carter and Campbell unstacking. First man to make contact for Campbell County is Carson Mead as he ramps up Max Bailey. Quick snap. Here's Bailey on the handoff again through the left side. Carries it forward to the 24-yard line. And Carter, on a drive that began back at the 41, has worked it downfield in under 2 minutes to the Campbell County 35. Handoff again, Max Bailey. Bailey with a crease up the middle behind his center. And is finally tagged on a second down run, setting up a 3rd and short. 3rd down and a long one. Nope, short one. Wilson catches the snap, hands it off to another fresh tailback in the ball game. And he gets the first down for Carter. Jordan Jenkins, I think, was the new tailback in the game. Yes, Jenkins on the carry, and Carter keeps this drive rolling as we approach the 10-minute mark of the third quarter. 14-13 Carter. Bit of a high snap, handoff again to Jenkins. Jenkins weaves inside the 15 down to near the 10-yard line as Carter can make a first down before scoring a touchdown as Campbell County defensively brings over Will Lester to make another tackle. Lester has been all over the field tonight. Handoff Jaquan Daniels. Daniels now takes his turn again on offense and carries it for a first down, I think, or at least very near the first down marker, as that is setting up a 3rd down as the rain continues to fall here at Dawson Stadium. Jaden White on the stop for the Campbell County Cougars. 3rd down and 2 for Carter at the 6 of Campbell. Handoff Daniels. Daniels rumbles ahead, has the 1st and goal inside the 5. Side judge is saying he's down at the 4-yard line. So the clock under 10 minutes to play in the third quarter, 9:05 and counting to be exact. 14-13 Carter, as Campbell County will bring out of the game Jaden White, as there's a Carter Hornet shaken up on the field of play as the training staff is there, and there's a timeout along the way. 14-13 Carter in front of Campbell at Dawson Stadium. Back in a moment as we tell you that you're following the Campbell Cougars over the WLAF Dulles Tire Shop Sports Network.
At First National Bank, we put you first.
Your family. Your future.
Your bank.
With local lending and local decisions, our First National Bank lenders are a part of the Campbell County community. They not only live and work here, they're involved here. FNB's experienced hometown lenders make the decisions right here with a quick turnaround. Remember us when it comes to local lending and local decisions. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cougars! Carter driving. First and goal from the 3. Ball is loose. Wilson falls on it on the missed exchange back at the 7-yard line. So Campbell County catching a break. Now second and goal. The Carter Hornets shaken up for the pause in the action there as a steady rain is falling. And the ball is spotted back at near the 7. So still goal to go. Second and goal at the 7. Carter ahead 14-13. Shotgun formation. Snap to Wilson. Pitches it to a tailback. And he's going to be dropped by Will Lester. Lester riding him down, getting help from fellow Cougars. Also for the Cougars coming in on the play, Karan Williams. So Campbell County looking at a third and goal for the Carter Hornets. Joseph Snodderly up front big there for Campbell County. So third and goal from the 5-yard line as opposed to first and goal from the 3. As Carter bringing in the play and the fresh running back, Sam Watson. Well, Watson probably will line up as a wide out, and he does. So Carter with running back, I think that's Stocker. Here is Wilson, quarterback keeper, straight up the middle on what was 3rd and 5, third down and goal from the 5. And this is 4th and goal inside the 5-yard line. It's back to the original line of scrimmage on this possession. Right around the 3-yard line in the middle of the field. Carter working its way to our right in just a fine rain. It's kind of eased up on the rain, looks like right now.
Is a field goal team coming in or a big boy package?
Let's see. I think this is the field goal unit. Yep, there is Boone Phelps. And this is basically an extra point.
Yeah.
As Shoemate will snap. Watson will hold. There's the spot. Kick is through the uprights. It is good. Thought it was going to go wide right. And Carter extends its lead 17-13 over Campbell County. 7:02 to play third quarter. You're following Campbell football over the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network.
This is Jim Ferris with E.E. Hill Insurance. We want E.E. Hill to be your first choice for all your insurance needs. We're locally owned and operated and have been servicing Campbell County since 1925. Stop in or give us a call at 562-2112. E.E. Hill & Son, 701 West Central Avenue in La Follette.
This is Mike Keith, E.E. Hill & Son, serving Campbell County since 1925. Locally owned and operated. Check with E.E. Hill & Son at 562-2112. Go Cougars!
The difference is 4 points on the foot of Boone Phelps, a 20-yard field goal. Carter's in front 17-13 over Campbell here, 7:02 to play third quarter. And Brent Allen, you almost have to think that's a victory the way Carter was running on that possession that covered 59 yards.
Yeah, absolutely. I was impressed with the way they kind of bowed up there at the last minute and held them out.
Set to kick off, Boone Phelps on the near hash down to our left at the 40-yard line. Will kick it away with the right toe. Deep safeties for Campbell County, Shanks and Shepard. It will come past Newman. It's scooped up by Shepard. Has to turn and go back and get it, and that was Karan Williams. Now Devin Jones was one of the deep safeties, and there's a marker tossed as Jones works his way up the far sideline near the 28-yard line. But a marker was tossed just before the tackle was made, and Campbell County likely the guilty party here with 6:53 remaining in the third quarter. The scoring drive 59 yards. And it was capped by a Boone Phelps 20-yard field goal, essentially an extra point through the west uprights. And Carter has its largest lead tonight, 17-13.
Yeah, got to clean up these mistakes. You know, that's the kind of thing that can kill you.
Change that. That's not the largest lead. They were ahead. No, Campbell County went ahead 13-7. Okay.
That's right.
Gotcha. 6-0 Campbell County, 7-6 Carter. Then 13-7 Campbell, then 14-13 Carter. That was the halftime score. Now here it's 17-13. And the step off is back to the 21-yard line. So that's where Campbell County will scrimmage on the far hash. The orange and blue traveling to the east end zone to our left here down Pat Kerr Field. Hunter White has Jones as the wide out on that far side on the short side. Then Williams and Shepard and Shanks as wide outs on the wide side of the field. That's nearest us here in our vantage point. Hunter White hands off to C.J. Allen. He had nowhere to go.
Golly.
Well, he breaks free.
They blew the whistle.
They blew the whistle early.
Boy, I tell you. That's the thing. Yeah, earlier I said they had him piled up 7 or 8 guys on him. Didn't blow it, and now, just as he was breaking free, they blow the whistle.
So Campbell County sizing up a second down, loss of yardage here, second and close to 15. Hunter White with an empty backfield as Allen joins the receiving core on this near side of Shanks and Williams and Shepard. Top of the formation for Campbell County is Devin Jones. Here's the snap. White. A whistle sounds, likely a false start against Campbell County.
Apparently they did not hear me when I said to clean up these mistakes.
It's clearly they didn't. As Campbell County with a penalty on the kickoff return, and now a step off here of 5 yards. As I thought maybe for an instant that Carter had jumped early, they had been very quick on the ball, off the ball, or with Campbell County snapped very quick into the backfield. So Campbell County again with an empty backfield. Allen, Shepard, Shanks, Williams. The receiving core near side, which is the wide side. Top of the formation remains Devin Jones. 3 men to rush for Carter. Here comes White with the snap near side. Rolls, throws, complete on the high shoulder catch by Williams. The official says he stepped on the stripe on the near sideline at the 28-yard line near the first down. What was third and long or second and long. And Campbell County sizing up a much better situation here as they plant the stick. It's not quite as good as I thought. Third down and a long 6. White takes the pass, throws near sideline again. Williams cannot get past a wall of defenders at the 30, and he's stormed back by Carter's Hornets, and Campbell County is forced to punt it away with 5:25 to play in a quick-moving third quarter with Carter in front 17-13.
Yeah, just not enough blocking there. Once again, the receivers have to get those guys out of the way, or at least give the runner an opportunity to do something. It just didn't happen.
Gavin Newman to snap. Thomas Johnson to punt. The deep safety, Asante Burton, down to our left at the 37-yard line from his 23, from the 18. Off the side of a foot of Johnson. It comes out of play on the track over here, and Carter will take over at midfield.
That's tough.
Well, no, the side official is going to step it down to the 45, and that may be better than it looked like it was going to be. So Carter's going to take over on the Campbell side of the 50 at the 45-yard line, leading 17-13, so a short field for Carter. His last drive, a scoring drive of a field goal, making it 17-13. So here at the 45 of Campbell. Quarterback remains Chandler Wilson. Tailback is Jaquan Daniels, who appears to have gotten much of the work today. Takes the handoff, powers ahead, driven down by the Cougars. First man to make contact, Carson Mead, and getting assist from Wyatt Sharp as Daniels totes it for a good 3 yards. Second down and 7, ball on the near hash as Wilson and company traveling to the west end zone to our right on Pat Kerr Field. In motion is Kobe Reynolds into a slot formation, and now here comes Stocker in motion. Takes the pitch, will swing to the far side, has the corner. Being chased, has the first down. Finally, Karan Williams is there to drop him. Not before he picks up the first down inside the 30 at the 27 of Campbell County, and a 1st and 10 on a 14-yard gain on the pitch sweep coming to Stocker, who has scored both of Carter's touchdowns tonight.
That high-tempo stuff they did the last drive has worn down the defense. And
loose football. Campbell has it. Nope, Carter comes back and takes it away. A Cougar was on it, and then the ball squirted free again. And now the official says it's Campbell's football. Campbell County comes away with the football, as it is Will Lester, I think, with the recovery. Comes out a bit hobbled, but appears to be okay coming to the sideline. And Campbell County with another takeaway in a 17-13 game, 4:03 to play, third quarter.
Yeah, and that's what it was. Carter player actually had it. Somebody literally took it away from him, probably Will Lester.
As it is Campbell County taking it away in the scrum. Wideouts near side, which is the wide side. Shepard, Shanks, and Williams. Jones top of the formation, short side. 3 men to rush. Here comes actually 4. Pass complete. Shanks bobbles it, hangs on as he works his way to the 37-yard line. A gain of 6 by number 6, Shanks. 2nd and 4, Campbell from its 37.
Nice job holding on to it. The ball's already wet. It's raining again, and took a nice shot there and was able to hang on to it.
Shanks with a 54-yard touchdown reception to his credit already tonight. Campbell on this near side on the front wall with Jaden White and Isaac Selby. Selby getting a lot of work tonight on that front line. Snap to White, being pressured. Pass away, complete to Williams. Williams in traffic. He's dropped at the 40-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain by number 1 in the orange and blue, but he took that one in a hurry on a nice crossing pattern. And for Campbell, 3rd and short, we'll call it 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, it was very quick. You know, got to give credit to Big 79 for Carter there. He was able to wrap him up. Pretty impressive for a guy his size.
Campbell County, Hunter White looking for the play. Devin Jones, top of the formation. Wide out set on this near side. Williams, Shanks, and Shepard. Campbell County on its far side wall, front wall, with Carson Mead and Storm Webb. The freshman at 6 feet, 300 and maybe 300 plus on that right tackle spot. Handoff to C.J. Allen, has the first down as he motors forward to the 45-yard line. Close to a 3-yard gain, maybe 4 yards, and Campbell County keeps the drive alive that began back deep in its own territory, actually after the fumble recovery by Will Lester. Campbell County taking over back at about its 25-yard line after Carter had it. 1st and 10 at the Campbell 45. Carter lost it on a fumble. Here is Shepard in motion. Hunter throws, pass complete. Williams sidesteps one defender, spins away from another, can't take on the next 3, and he's dropped at the 43-yard line. This is a Campbell 1st and 10, a Home Federal first down. Home Federal Bank always within reach for the Cougars.
Great play.
So about a 12-yard gain, maybe 14 yards. Now, I didn't see it. Yeah, there's the marker. It was in the backfield. As Hunter White saying, hey, hang in here. As this is a step off against Campbell County.
Wow.
Back to the 30-yard line. So this is going to go back to about the original line of scrimmage. No indication, or I didn't see at least from the referee. So apparently a spot foul. And this is at the 30, so a short bus ride on 1st down for Campbell County. That's 1st down close to 25. Campbell County will need to get it to the 45 for the 1st down. So we're looking at 25 yards to go. Ball between the hash marks at the Campbell 30-yard line. Hunter White in the shotgun set, takes the snap, looks in the rain, throws, pass complete. Shanks in traffic, spins ahead to the 40-yard line. Close to a 9, maybe 10-yard gain for number 6. So Mason Shanks with his 3rd reception tonight. And Campbell County will try to climb out of the hole they're in here on what was 1st and 25. Jones, the wide out near side, that's the short side. Then 4 receivers, Allen, Shanks, Shepard, and Williams to the top of the formation. As Campbell County has in at center the always steady Joseph Snodderly, 6 feet 259 junior. Campbell County with a patchwork line tonight. 3 players injured. Here's White rolling far side. Will throw on the run. Downfield, man there. Overshooting, incomplete. Karan Williams was the intended target. I think he slowed down just an instant, and that may have been the difference. As for Campbell, it's 3rd down and 20.
Yeah, you want that one back. I mean, Karan definitely, I saw him hit his hands on his helmet there. He must have eased up for a second. If he'd have kept going, we probably would have had 6.
Change that 3rd down and 16 as Williams catches a breather. Gavin Newman comes on in his spot. He's a wide out on that far side. Hunter White for Campbell County. The wide out core. C.J. Allen out of the backfield is up on that front line, along with Jones on the near side, top of the formation. Shepard, Shanks, and Gavin Newman. 3 down linemen for Carter. Here comes a 4-man rush. Hunter wide in traffic, spins away, going deep. He's going to be chased and sacked all the way back to the 14-yard line.
Wow.
Nowhere to go. So Campbell County, what was 3rd down and 16, has 4th down, and we'll have to get the calculator out for this one. As Campbell County has it at its 15-yard line. So Campbell County looking at a 4th down and close to 40 yards to go. So Thomas Johnson with an off the side of the foot punt on his last effort, averaging 41 yards per punt coming in, is in punt formation down at his 3-yard line, down to our right of the near hash. Gavin Newman sets to snap, and the speedy Asante Burton awaits at midfield. As the rain continues falling here at Dossett Stadium, we're under a minute to play, 3rd quarter. Carter in front 17-13. It was 14-13 Carter at halftime. Both teams have had 1-point leads, and now Carter has stretched that lead of 1 out to 4 here as the clock winds under a minute. And Campbell County is waiting for the umpire to put the ball in play, and nothing doing just yet. As Campbell County jumped on top tonight 6-0, missed an extra point, had it blocked actually after a bungle with the exchange, and now Newman readies to snap to Thomas Johnson. There's the snap going. Punt is airborne. Wobbly kick will take an out-of-bounds sail to the near sideline, caught by Devin Jones. And let's see, they're going to give Campbell County the 45. So again, I think Campbell County gets a kind spot here.
Yeah.
And Carter takes over in Campbell County territory, 1st and 10 from the 45, leading 17-13, 37.6 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Need a turnover here. Need to start turning the tables. Right now, all the momentum's on Carter's side.
As Campbell County down by 4, trailed last year the game at Evelyn Field to Carter. Came back and won on the last play of the game. 35-yard field goal by Thomas Johnson. Man in motion, that's Reynolds. Tailback Daniels, quarterback Chandler Wilson. Here comes Stocker. They don't pitch it to him. Instead, Wilson is going to be sacked. Nope, he's going to break free and finally tag as Will Lester had him. Couldn't reel him in. And now for Campbell County, Wyatt Sharp for the Cougars coming in to finish up the play. He had some help too there, didn't he? Yes, I think he did. Carson Mead helping out. So Lester, Sharp, and Mead, a total team effort, and that's Campbell County getting minus yardage on that play. 2nd down and 15 for Carter. Maybe more like 16 at the 48 of Carter is where the line of scrimmage is on the far hash. And that may have been and was the last play of the 3rd quarter. We play 3 at Dossett Stadium. Back in a moment, the score. Carter 17, Campbell 13. Stay connected. You're following the Campbell Cougars over the WLAF Dulles Tire Shop Sports Network.
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
As the Campbell County Band plays, it's a 17-13 game. Carter in front as we're ready to start the 4th quarter. Change that. I think that's the Carter Band here. I did not know that band was here. Generally, they perform at halftime. As Carter's in front of Campbell as we ready to start the 4th quarter, 17-13. Only points in the 3rd quarter came from Boone Phelps, the 20-yard field goal after Campbell held Carter out of the end zone. Carter had the ball 1st and goal at the 3. Team swap sides of the football, and Carter now travels to our left in this 4th quarter toward the east end zone. On 3rd, change that 2nd and 17. Pass comes up the near sideline to Stocker. He is tackled by 2 Cougars, Gavin Newman, and help from Will Lester, as Carter looks at a 3rd down and long. As the ball now rests at the 49-yard line. Will need to get to the 35. Carter will for the 1st down as it's barely inside Cougar territory.
They're having clock issues, it looks like.
Uh-oh. This drive began back at the Campbell 45. And Campbell with a big defensive effort, forcing Carter into now a third down and about a 14-yard distance to go. Wilson being chased by Taylor will throw far side pass is incomplete. A marker was tossed late in the offensive backfield, likely a hold against the Carter Green Hornets, and it is a hold against Carter. So Campbell County catching a break here on the front end of the fourth quarter, trailing 17-13 to Carter.
I thought it was neat. The players are telling the coaches to decline it, as if they wouldn't know.
Blake Taylor blowing up that play for Campbell County.
The penalty is declined.
And now Campbell County has Karan Williams as a deep safety down to our left. He's going to float down to about the 17, 18-yard line. Boone Feltz on to punt it away as Mason Shumay will snap it to him. He's to our right at the 36-yard line as gentle rain continues falling here on to Pat Kerrfield. So Carter getting its 11th player on now. Here's the snap, the punt, a nice one, wobbly spiral. Will kick off the turf, and Williams will watch it roll inside the 5. Mine. As it's going to be down at about the 2-yard line. It had some good skip on it, but for some reason it must have just hit a soft spot. It came to a quick halt. And, of course, Williams with the right play. I'm sure that's what coach would exactly want. Usually they say if it's at the 10, you let it go in, but he was just outside the 10, and here Campbell takes over 1st and 10 from its 2-yard line. Worst start of the night for either team.
Yeah, that's tough. It's gonna be hard just getting it out of the end zone.
Campbell County with a strong breeze across the field out of the south as we're getting not the best of Hurricane Laura, but what's left of Hurricane Laura, and rain here and some wind, and that's going to be the case for the next better part of 24 hours, it appears. C.J. Allen and Hunter White will actually line up in the end zone. Cougars with 4 wideouts. Jones left to the near right side. Shanks and Williams and Shepard pass to the end zone, complete. Now a pass downfield from Shepard to Williams, catches it at the 27, to the 30, spun ahead of the 32-yard line. 1st and 10, Campbell County.
Wow, what a play.
This is a Home Federal first down. Home Federal Bank always within reach. You called that one, didn't you?
Yes, I certainly did.
Shepard from the end zone throws it to Williams, who waited just an instant for it, caught it, and then the defenders caught up with him, and the Cougars with the big play. A bobble play by Hunter White. Throws up the near sideline, complete to Shanks. Shanks to the 40. Cougars with a nice play of 6 yards. And Hunter White, we talked about his boys last week.
Yeah.
He was a cool customer right there.
Yeah, bobbled the ball around, looked like he was probably going to be taken down, and found somebody, made a great pass.
So Campbell County looking at a 2nd down and 5. Maybe a long 4. As Campbell County will bring on Gavin Newman. C.J. Allen will set up as a wide out. Now Newman will have to stay in the game, as he'll be a wide out far side. Play clock at 19 seconds, so plenty of time.
Yeah.
Game clock is stopped. It's stopped at 11:03, and it's not quite working is what's going on there. And we'll try to see if we can get time markers from the field. Pass to Allen. Kind of a crossing little screenplay, and he's in traffic. Weaves his way past the 40, making something of nothing. C.J. Allen gets 2 yards, but that was a big 2 yards because that could have been a 4 or 5 yard loss.
Yeah, that was a tough situation to be in. As soon as he caught the ball, there was a linebacker there to make the play. Done a nice job of getting out of it.
3rd and short, 3rd and just right at a yard to go for Campbell County. Hunter White and Campbell County getting aligned. Newman, Shanks, and Shepard, the wideouts on this short side. Top of the formation is Williams. 4 men to rush. Handoff Allen, 1st down as he carries it to the 45-yard line. Needed about a yard. Gets maybe 2, maybe a little shade beyond 2 yards. And Campbell County keeps the drive alive. That's another Home Federal first down. Home Federal Bank always within reach for the Cougars. Campbell has it on the near hash, trailing 17-13, traveling to the west end zone in the rain. As Campbell brings on wide out Wyatt Sharp into the lineup of 5 receivers, which includes Jones, Shanks, Newman, and on that left side as well, Shepard. So maybe the clock is working. We're down to 10 minutes. I wasn't sure why it stopped a while ago. Play clock under 10 seconds. The snap, Snodderly to White. Pass near side, incomplete. Wyatt Sharp tried to make the grab a bit too low, I think. Campbell looking at a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that would have been a tough one to catch. It was a good try at least, though.
Right there on the shoelaces as Campbell brings Newman out, sends wide left. Shepard, Shanks, and Williams. It's Wyatt Sharp and Devin Jones on this short side as the wideouts. Carter with 3 men up front. Campbell with a patchwork offensive line as Caleb Osborne, Ben Conrad, Jordan Pierce missing with injury tonight for the Orange and Blue. Here's the snap to White. Throws, pass, almost caught as Mason Shanks, what perfect timing, no flag was there. The ball arrived and the hit did too simultaneously. It's 3rd and 10, incomplete for Campbell County. As C.J. Allen re-enters.
Tough kid there. That was a big hit. It looked like the hitter took more than Shanks did.
Shanks with a 54 touchdown catch tonight to his credit. 17-13 Carter, 9:45 to play 3rd quarter. Each team with a full allotment of 3 timeouts each. Campbell has the ball in the near hash as Joseph Snodderly with the right hand ready to snap the football back to White, and he does. White rolls far side, looks, throws back across his body, pass complete. The Shanks spins ahead. 1st down, change that. That's Karan Williams. Williams with a 1st and 10 for Campbell County. Nope, wrong all the way around there. That's Mikhail Shepard is who that is. As Campbell County has a Home Federal 1st down. Home Federal Bank always within reach for the Cougars, and Campbell continues the drive. Brent Allen that began back at its 2-yard line now has worked it down to the 45 of Carter on the far hash, trailing 17-13.
Great first move by Shepard there after the catch.
C.J. Allen, Mikhail Shepard, Mason Shanks, Karan Williams, the 4 receivers, plenty of room on this wide side, and then Devin Jones on the short side. Carter with 4 men up front, and 3 will rush. Here's White rolling, pumping, looking. Will he run? He'll toss. Pass incomplete. I think he was trying to go to Shepard, but Shanks was the 2nd option, and it goes to nobody. Incomplete.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 Campbell.
Yeah, it looked like both of them are open. I'm just not sure if it was a last-second decision on which one to throw it to.
As White has had a couple of opportunities to run tonight and has elected to throw both times. One was an interception. This one is an incompletion. Ball rests on the far hash at the 43 of Carter. Carter defensively with 3 men up front. And that's the strength of this team, the offensive and defensive lines for Carter. Campbell County hit tonight with 3 injuries along its front line. So the wideout core, same as it was a moment ago. Williams, Shanks, Shepard, Allen on this near sideline, and Campbell wants a timeout. So a pause in the action for us. 9:02 to play in the ball game in the rain at Dossett Stadium. It's Carter 17, Campbell 13. You're following Campbell football on the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network.
And welcome to Charlie's Pizza. We're world famous and always have been. We appreciate everybody's business. Everybody's like family to us. We appreciate you. Come on down, sis.
Yum. Yeah, it's the after the game place to be. Charlie's Pizza, that is.
I went to Charlie's Pizza as a teenager, and now I take my kids.
You can count on seeing me and Logan and Seth down there after about every game.
My favorite part of Charlie's Pizza is the special.
Yep, same old Charlie's Pizza.
I love Charlie's Pizza. It's very delicious.
The world famous Charlie's Pizza.
Campbell burns its first time out of the second half. Carter has all 3 of its timeouts remaining. 17-13, Carter in front, 9:02 to play, and Brent Allen so far an impressive drive that began just as the 4th quarter started. The Cougars have taken about a couple of minutes off the board, off the clock. This started back at the Campbell 2. It's now at the 43 of the Carter Hornets. 2nd and 10 Campbell.
Yeah, just got to keep it going. The wind is really picking up now. May be an issue for Hunter White in his pass.
As Campbell County thought about it on Tuesday about playing the game Thursday night, and then Wednesday said, "No, we're going to stay with Friday." And again, no lightning, so that's right. the big upside here. We can handle some wind and some rain maybe, but Campbell County again dealing with some wind coming across the field, a southerly breeze here coming across Panther Field. Hunter White catches the snap from Snodderly. Steps up. Will run this time to the 40. Weaves his way to the 39-yard line. Could have gotten another step or 2 ahead. but took the safe move to the turf at the 39, a gain of about 4. 3rd down and 6 for Campbell.
Yeah, smart move. You know, we got to have him, and he knows that. He knows that he's got to get down when he can.
So Hunter White, quick play, hands off to C.J. Allen. Allen ahead for Campbell County, has the first down and more inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. An 11-yard gain or close to it for C.J. Allen for the orange and blue. And Campbell County, kind of a draw play there almost, I guess, the way Allen took the handoff.
Yeah, I think it was the timing. It was a quick hitter. They didn't do their normal setup there, and it made a big difference.
No question. Carter certainly caught off guard that time, as Hunter White now will go back to the routine of looking to the sideline for the play. Williams, Shanks, Shepard, wide side right. Top of the formation left away from us is Devin Jones. Here's the snap to White, catches it, rolls near side. Pressure from behind. Looks, pumps, throws, pass, out of play, incomplete. The intended target on this near sideline, Karan Williams, I think he just didn't have any real estate on this near sideline.
Yeah, I agree. Just kind of ran out of time there.
Campbell County, and even 8 minutes to play in the fourth quarter, trailing 17-13. The only difference here in this second half has been the 3 points by Boone Felts, the field goal in the third quarter from Carter. And we may look back at that defensive stand on that drive. That was the opening drive of the second half. That may have been the turning point of the game. Time will tell. As Hunter White getting the play called in. Far side, a 2 wide out man setup on that far side with Shepard and Jones. Near side, Allen, Shanks, and Williams, which is the wide side. Ball's in the far hash at the 28 of Carter. 2nd and 10. Pass incomplete. Shanks, the intended target, could not connect with his quarterback, Hunter White. It's 3rd and 10, Campbell.
Yeah, he was open, just couldn't make the connection there.
Hunter White coming a long way toward the sideline to get some encouragement in the play, as Campbell County will line up again with an empty backfield, I think. As Allen, he's going to stop in the backfield. Allen made the last first down run. This one a bit of a different scenario here, as it's 3rd and 10. Spot to make for Campbell County is the 18 of Carter. Carter in front, 17-13. After leading 14-13 at the break, Campbell led 6-0 after one quarter. 7:55 left in the fourth quarter. Hunter White catches the snap from Joseph Snodderly. He's going to be sacked at the 36-yard line, -8. As Campbell County, with that play for C.J. Allen on the first down run, you talked about being a quick hitter. This one, again, slow developing on this play, and that perhaps was all the difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, offensive line is certainly having a tough time, and you would expect that, you know, I mean, under the circumstances with so many of the starters out. But you got to stay on it.
Campbell County will punt it away, as Gavin Newman will snap to Thomas Johnson. Johnson's going to set up shop at the 47-yard line. Deep safety, Asani Burton on the far side of the 10-yard line for Carter. There's the snap, a good one. Punt, kind of a pooch punt. He will angle toward the far sideline and just die when it hits that wet turf. As for Campbell County, Clawson there to snag it real fast. And Carter will take over 1st and 10 from its 16-yard line, leading 17-13 over Campbell. 6:58 left, 2 timeouts. Campbell, 3 for the Carter Hornets.
Well, I mean, as you can imagine, this is a big series. I mean, it would have been great to get some points on the board here, but now it's got to be a matter of getting the ball back and trying again.
Let's talk about what happened there. Campbell took over at its 2-yard line, so it was quite a flip of the field here when you look at it at that angle. At the 17 is the line of scrimmage for the Carter Hornets, taking over following the Thomas Johnson punt. Quarterback Chandler Wilson sends Stocker in motion, keeps the ball himself as he'll come to the near side. Gets past one defender, cannot get past a second as he sidestepped Allen. And here for Campbell, it's Ferguson to finish it off with a 30, but not before a 13-yard gain by quarterback Chandler Wilson, the sophomore for Carter High.
It was a nice run.
As we talked about his quickness, and he was impressive as a freshman in only game 2 a season ago, and he's just that much better now. So Chandler Wilson maybe waiting on the play here as a wide out comes hustling on. So Jaquan Daniels, who's done so much damage running the football tonight for Carter, lines up as the single set running back under center as Wilson. Sends Stocker in motion, takes the sweeping handoff, far side he goes, and he carries it out to the 37-yard line for Campbell County. Number 29, Desmond Gilbert on the solo shot, setting up a second down and a long 3 for Carter. Ball's on the far hash now at the Carter 37-yard line, leading Campbell 17-13, 5:53 and counting, fourth quarter at Dossett Stadium. Campbell County and Carter playing for the 10th time. First game between the two teams back in 1977. Quarterback keeper Chandler, he struggles for near the first down. He's going to have to get just a shade beyond the 40, I think. And they're spotting him down at the 40. So for Carter, short yardage situation. Nope, they're going to go ahead and give him the first down. So they just eyeballed it and said first and 10. I was thinking more maybe just a shade beyond the stripe, and it's really still kind of on the stripe and maybe back on the other side of the 40. As Carter has it on the far hash. Campbell digs in with 3 down linemen, including Blake Taylor on this near edge. 4 men up front on that far edge for Campbell County. Wyatt Sharp. Wilson's under center. Hands off, sweeping again. This is Stocker, far side. 45, Stocker to the 50. Stocker into Campbell County territory at the 46-yard line. A gain of some 14 yards, and aside from that, a first and 10, keeping the clock rolling and keeping Carter in possession of the football. Anthony Stocker has scored both touchdowns for Carter tonight, and he and Jaquan Daniels, I think, have been the two big difference makers when it comes to rushing the football.
Yeah, I agree.
And this is a team that passed it 52 times last Friday night.
Yeah.
Go figure. 4:45 and counting. First and 10, Carter ahead 17-13 over Campbell at Jacksboro. Handoff goes to Daniels. Daniels far side. Continues moving forward down the far sideline to the 40-yard line. A gain of close to 7 yards. Nope, they're going to give him the 38. He's very close to the first down, more like about an 8-yard gain. Second down and a long 2. Carter marching toward the left end zone. That's the east end zone here. As rain continues through these beautiful new lights, showering down. Ball's in the far hash. Campbell digging in. Nose guard Josh Moore, 6'1", 366. Carry by Carter. The way everybody came together, I thought the ball had come loose for just an instant there. As Carter trying to get the first down. And they're eyeballing it again. The umpire looking. It looks like it would be a first down.
Yeah.
And they're going to call for maybe a measurement. As we don't know the names of the officials tonight because we have learned that the TSSAA is no longer allowing the public address announcer nor the press to know about the names of the officials.
Well, I don't really have an issue with that.
Oh,
I think
no.
it's you think about all the shortages we're currently having. People don't want to do the job anymore. Too many people are taking it seriously, calling them at home, making threats, and I think it's best to not use names, and hopefully some guys will start getting back into the profession and helping out.
It's short of the first down for Carter. Well, it's I know with basketball, the last couple of seasons they've talked about trying to get officials to come out. I would think basketball is worse than football just because of the setting, but the officials for high school football are much like the players. It's kind of a fun thing. It's kind of an enjoyable event, and some folks don't want to make it fun, I guess.
Yep.
Carter looking at a third down and inches. Wilson under center. Man in motion. Quarterback keeper. He got it. Or maybe he didn't. Maybe he did on this last surge here. As Will Lester's in the fray. And it'll depend on the spot. And the referee's going to eyeball it this time. And now he's going to call timeout for the measurement.
Wow.
Okay, that must be just that close. It's almost in our line, a straight line of sight here.
Yeah.
3:39 left in the football game as the rain falls here at Dossett Stadium at Jacksboro. Carter's in front 17-13. It's been kind of a stalemate second half as Boone Felt's 20-yard field goal has been all that we've seen go up on the board here in the second half. That was in the opening drive of the third quarter. They'll stretch the chain and jam that stick in the turf. It's short again.
Wow.
Glad they measured.
Wow, odd spot there. I was watching with the binos. I mean, he definitely got a little further than that, but they did pull him back. Carson Meade was in there first to hit him and definitely stopped his momentum.
We'll announce the Community Health of East Tennessee, the Chat play of the game. Chat meeting the need at the conclusion of tonight's broadcast on the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show. 3:39 to play in the fourth quarter. Chandler Wilson will try it again under center. Stocker's in motion. He'll hand it to Stocker, who will get it easily through the right side, and he carries it inside the 30 to the 25, down near the 24-yard line. So Stocker gets about an 11, 12-yard chunk of yardage on that play, the sweeping handoff. We've seen that several times to him here tonight.
Yeah.
This one goes to the far side, and he works his magic, and Carter keeps the drive alive. They began back at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, I don't think we've stopped that for less than 8 to 10 yards on any play.
As Carter has gotten the corner most every time.
Yeah.
Generally, the team I'm pulling for never gets the corner, never makes the corner. Stocker's done it all night. As Chandler Wilson will go under center. He's been shotgun the balance of the night, but here in the second half is under center. The rain and the wind may be dictating that for Coach Justin Presley in his first season at Carter. Handoff goes to Daniels, charges forward, 20, 15. Daniels ridden down by Williams, getting some help at the 9-yard line. It's a first and goal for Carter. Carter working to try to stretch its lead on Campbell, ahead 17-13 here, with 2:51 and counting in the fourth quarter.
That's a good play call. You know, we had a lot of pressure coming, and he just went right past the pressure and right into the secondary.
As for the Carter Hornets, again, it's Jaquan Daniels. As we've seen a lot of Daniels tonight and a lot of Stocker, but Stocker's been running from the slot or wideout spot for much of his efforts tonight. He has both the touchdowns for Carter. It's first and goal from the 9, just inside the 10. Sweeping handoff to Stocker. He will score again. He got in on that far pylon in the east end zone, and Carter is putting it a shade out of reach here with 2:15 to play. The Cougars versus not Carter now, but the clock, and Carter's in front 23-13. As for the Carter Hornets, they have kept it on the ground, in particular here in the second half after passing 52 pass attempts a week ago. Mason Shoemate will snap to Sam Watson, and Boone Feltz will attempt to knock home his third PAT, and there's a marker tossed by the side judge, and it may be a false start, and that's the case against, well, they're calling it against Campbell County a false start. I thought for a second maybe encroachment, but our referee gave us the false start signal, but he said it's against Campbell County, and the umpire is going to, well,
offsetting maybe?
Maybe. He looked like he just picked up the ball and set it back down. Nonetheless, Carter on to attempt the extra point. This is Feltz. Snap by Shoemate, low, spotted and kicked. And wow, making something out of nothing, and it's going your way. It's going your way. Carter with more points in the second half, leading over Campbell 24-13. There's timeout, 2:15 to play. As you're following the Campbell Cougars over the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network.
This is how some banks see your small business, but your small business is big business at Community Trust Bank. That's because we're one of the biggest small business lenders in the region. We work hard to say yes to small businesses, and we say yes more often because our loan decisions are made locally. At Community Trust, we think small. After all, your small business could be the next big thing. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
With Brett Allen, Jim Freeman filling in for Les Martin tonight. Les on injured reserve, due back next Friday night. In his 10th season broadcasting Cougar football, is the winningest broadcaster in the history of Cougar football. 54 wins he's called.
I hadn't thought of that.
Not bad, huh? Yeah. He's done the talking. Justin Price has done the coaching. 2:15 to play. Feltz tees it on the far hash of the 40. Will kick it from right to left. Deep safeties for Campbell County, including Shepard on that far side for Campbell County. Ferguson, I think, is the other deep safety. It goes over his head into the end zone. and a touchback for Campbell County as the Cougars will put it in play 1st and 10. We'll visit with head coach Dustin Price following tonight's football game on the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show. As Campbell County tonight leading 6-0, then trailing 7-6 in the second quarter, then leading 13-7, trailing 14-13 at the half. Carter scored on its opening possession in the third quarter, second half, to go ahead 17-13. That score stood for a long time, and now Carter in front 24-13. As Campbell has wideouts of Newman along with Shanks and Williams. Top of the formation left for Campbell County, Jones and Shepard. Shotgun set. Here's the snap to White. Rolls far side, being pressured. Tosses on the run. Pass complete. It's C.J. Allen who is a wideout. To the 35. Allen to the 40. Sidesteps to the defender to the 45 to the 48-yard line. 28 yards on the catch and run from White to Allen, and Campbell keeps this drive rolling that began back at his 20-yard line. C.J. Allen for Campbell County giving the Cougars some life here late, trailing 24-13.
Jim, that was a broken play, and I've seen them do that since they were 7, 8 years old.
Hunter White catches the snap, rolls near side on the move, pass complete to Shanks at the 50, sidesteps the defender to the 40, undercut there and taken down at the 40-yard line as the marker's tossed late as Shanks for Campbell County is tackled by Jenkins, and it will be for Campbell County likely a penalty to wipe off that nice play from White to Jenkins. It's a block in the back against the orange and blue, and Campbell County now with 1:43 to play will step it off, maybe a decline. Let's see. Now the umpire is going to mark it off as Carter takes the penalty. To the 45 of Campbell is where the ball is spotted. And now Campbell County looking at a 1st and 12. Cougars with Allen now lined up in the backfield. 2 receivers each way. Carter, 3-man front. They've done a flip-flop of the 3-4, the 4-3 tonight. And Carter with some size on that front line. That's been the difference tonight. Played Ray County tooth and nail last week, losing in overtime 20-14 at home. Hunter White catches the snap from Snodderly. Has time, rolls near side. He's going to be stumbling, throwing, passing, just throw it away. Incomplete on 1st and 13. And I thought maybe for a second that White had maybe caught his cleat in the turf the way he kind of came to the sideline. But he appears to be okay.
Yeah, that's scary.
You know about those knees, don't you?
Yeah, I do. That's the good thing about our natural grass, though. It does give, that turf really can be tough on feet, ankles, and knees.
Campbell County with Allen and Shanks on the short side right. Change that, Jones and Allen. Top of the formation, Shanks and Williams and Shepard. Joseph Snodderly has gone all the way tonight at center for Campbell County as the Cougars with a patchwork line with injuries coming into game 2. Far side, White throws to a wide open Williams, leaps, makes the catch. He's knocked down right near the first down stick at the 44-yard line of Carter. That for Campbell County is a gain of close to 10, maybe 11 yards. Leaves Campbell with a 3rd and a long one. Top of the formation left, that's the short side with Jones. Ball's in the far hash at the 44 of the Carter Hornets. Campbell trailing 24-13. We're nearing 1 minute to play in regulation. Here's White throwing on the run. Pass is incomplete. Shepard trying to scoop it off his shoelaces at the 30. Can't do it. So for Campbell, 4th and 1. As Hunter White would like to have that one back, I think.
Yeah, yes, I'm sure he would. He normally makes that pass look easy.
59.5 seconds to play, 24-13. Campbell County and Carter playing pretty much the whole second half with rain falling. Campbell with 5 wideouts, including C.J. Allen, 3 to the near or wide side. As Carter is playing basically up close here with a 4th and 2, understandably so. Shotgun set for Hunter White. White for Campbell is going to throw the ball on 4th down, throws it down the field. Here is a hold, yes, incomplete. As Campbell County's Devin Jones was trying to get to the football, and he was held at the last instant by Mason Shoemate, and Campbell gets an automatic 1st and 10. Well, I thought it was automatic 1st and 10 back in the first half, but it wound up being 4th down, remember?
That's true.
Okay, so let's wait and see how they sort this one out. As the umpire is going to hustle downfield. Yep, it's going to be a 1st and 10 by a country mile for Campbell County at the Carter 30 on the far hash. 53 seconds to play. 24-13, Carter's in front, scoring just on its last possession to make it out of reach for Campbell here in the closing seconds. Campbell County with Newman as a wideout in the 3-man set, including Shanks and Shepard on this near side. Here's White rolling with the football, throwing on the run, overshooting Newman, incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 from the Carter 30 for Campbell County. Defending again for Carter on this near side was number 19. Is trying to find him on the roster here. He was left off. Justin Preston, his first season at Carter, you have to think he's done quite a job given what's happening with the pandemic. And he's the 5th head coach there in 5 years, sending the Ray game to overtime a week ago, and here 46.8 seconds away from a victory unless Campbell can pull a miracle here in the closing seconds. Campbell County lining up Allen in the backfield. As Storm Webb getting his first start tonight as a freshman for Campbell County. White will roll far side, throws back across the grain. It's complete, caught by Shanks.
Yeah.
Shanks for about a 6-yard gain to the 24-yard line. And Campbell County calls timeout with 36 seconds to play in the ball game, trailing 24-13. We'll visit with head coach Justin Price following the football game. Good to have him back on the post games and the pre games.
Yeah,
with things with Baby Jack last year and what a year it's been.
Yeah, I agree.
As Campbell County tonight coming in 1-0, Carter coming in 0-1. Campbell County winning a week ago. What's ahead? Carter's at home at Evelyn Field next Friday for senior night against Seymour. The Eagles and the Hornets. Seymour is further down the Campbell County schedule as the Cougars will venture to Seymour for the first time, I think, since the first game of the year in 2010 for Coach Justin Price. 2011.
Also,
Coach
really long lightning delay.
That was a long night, wasn't it?
It was.
Our first live telecast of Campbell County football that night, as Campbell County will play Seymour at Seymour on September the 11th. So that's a couple of weeks out. Campbell County visits Jack Armstrong Stadium and Blankenship Field next Friday to take on Oak Ridge in the 35th meeting of those two teams. As shotgun formation for Hunter White on a 3rd and 5 at the Carter 23-yard line, maybe more like the 24-yard line. Ball's on the far hash. Campbell County taking in the play call with 7 seconds on the play clock. 4 receivers in the set, 3 to the near side, which is the wide side. Hunter White throws in the flats to Shepard. Plants that foot, maybe a face mask. Gets spun down mighty hard the way he landed on the turf and came down. You'd almost have to think a face mask, no marker.
Or horse collar or something.
Yeah, he went with the head of the turf real fast at the 23. Gain of maybe a yard, 4th down and close to 5 for Campbell County. 23 seconds, clock stops as Campbell County trails Carter 24-13. Campbell calls a timeout. So Campbell with a timeout. Still some rain falling here. More expected tonight apparently. As no lightning tonight. That's always one of my fears when there's rain in the forecast like last week. But thank goodness at least rain.
Yeah, you got to give. That's good. I mean, it could have been a lot worse situation. Of course, now looking back, maybe a lightning delay would have changed the outcome of the game with a little. I don't know. You just never know.
We talked about the line tiring a little bit in that opening drive of the third quarter, but it's been resilient following that opening drive of the third quarter that held Carter to a field goal.
I agree, but you got to give credit to the Carter coach. Like you said, first-year head coach, taking Ray County to the line like that, and then coming out with that high tempo in third quarter and just pushing. really was a smart game plan.
Justin Shetterly is from Roane County, played his high school ball at Midway, coached for a while in Chicago at a private school, and then he was a coach for a couple of years here in. Okay, now timeout again is called. This one by Carter. Oh, it's 4th and 5 for Campbell County, as he has quite a bit of head coaching experience coming in for Carter, and he said, I'm home. I'm back home now.
Yeah.
So he's gotten a job close to where he grew up in Roane County. Well, not close, but in the neighborhood.
Right.
Closer than Chicago to Knoxville,
exactly.
I guess. And he's done a nice job. And, again, all that's been going on. I think he told me he arrived maybe in May sometime, so he's not been with the team a whole lot. Of course, we saw that 10 years ago with Justin and Matt Price coming in just before kickoff of the first game. Not really, but close.
Yes.
So Carter using a timeout. Campbell's used all of its timeouts. 24-13 is the score. Carter's ahead of Campbell with 23 seconds to play in the ball game. As we'll send to the broadcast of Campbell and Oak Ridge beginning next Friday at 7 p.m. Les Martin back in the saddle. And we'll bring the winning ways back to the broadcast team.
That's a tough place to go play ball, but it's possible.
There's no doubt. Just ask Chris Arnold.
Yep.
Back in the days when he played. Campbell led down there 7-0 early. He said, let's go to the bus, boys, and nobody took him up on it. And Campbell County lost like 50-7, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Campbell County last play. Well, no, maybe the last play if Campbell doesn't make a first down. As Hunter White lines up in the shotgun set. To his left or far side is C.J. Allen. Here's the snap. Pass near sideline. Ew. That may have been early. I thought that was an early hit. As Campbell County's receiver is shaken up, and that was a hard shot right there. And he's still down.
He led with his head. I cannot believe there's not a flag.
Right in front of the official. And this could end up in a concussion situation. As for Campbell County, Mikhail Shepard, tough as nails. He gets up, but he took a stinger right there. And Coach Justin Price heading down to check on him. So Carter will take over, leading 24-13. And I guess the problem I have with that no call there is I've seen more, seems like no calls like that since they instituted the play or the penalty.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, if you had the penalty, why aren't you calling it? I mean, whether it's my team or your team, but
yeah, that was a dangerous hit and right in front of a ref. That's just, I hope that it's reviewed by someone.
Carter with the tight turtle formation, the victory formation. That'll be the last play of the game. As Carter heads back to Strawberry Plains with a 24-13 win over the Campbell Cougars. As Campbell falls to 1-1, Carter improves its season to 1-1. As both teams really both looking good. First two games of the season. Campbell here with a lead tonight. Could not extend it and could not maintain what lead it had a couple of times tonight as Carter leaves with a 24-13 win. We'll talk about our Chet play of the game. Chet meeting the need coming up next on the TCAT Cougar wrap-up show as we tell you the final score here at Dossett Stadium. Home opener for Campbell County is Carter coming away the winner 24-13. You're following Campbell Cougar football over the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network.
TCAT is a Cat fan. TCAT at Jacksboro loves the Cougars. Your Tennessee College of Applied Technology is the leader in technical education and industry training. TCAT makes higher education accessible to more Tennesseans. Select from a career in administrative office technology, computer information technology, cosmetology, residential, commercial, industrial electricity, machine tool technology, pharmacy technician, power sports technology, practical nursing, computer information technology, welding technology. Start on your road to success now. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu.
Skeeter Huckabee, and this is Doyle's Tire Shop.
It's Mr. Ralph. That's where I always come, buddy.
And what's your name, sir?
Robert.
Robert, how often do you come down to Doyle's Tire Shop?
Every time I need tires or a flat fix.
Bobby, how long have you been doing business here at Doyle's?
14, 15 years.
Lace to pearls.
Just for girls and Campbell County Cougars, of course.
Oh, it is.
That's exactly right, Jim, and come and shop with us. Lots of things going on at Lace to Pearls.
Just for girls.
108 South Indiana Avenue behind First Volunteer Bank in what used to be Thompson's Treasure House Furniture Store.
Mom, I love Fazoli's. I love their spaghetti and meatballs. I love their pizza. I love their breadsticks. It's okay, Mom. They'll bring more.
There's so much to love at Fazoli's, including our incredible lunch special, Monday through Friday. Come get more for lunch or dinner at Fazoli's in La Follette.
Say, Mom, I told you.
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
Grace Rehab is the only one that has a pool. It has really helped all of us that have been coming for quite a while.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
Hello, this is Lisa Caudill from People's Bank of the South. You work all day, you attend after-school activities, and you don't have time to stop by the bank. Sound familiar? Our schedules are just as busy as yours. There aren't enough hours in the day for us at People's Bank of the South either. The answer is online banking, bill pay, and mobile app that allows you to take a picture and deposit a check. Now you can bank 24 hours a day. Check in with People's Bank and simplify your life. People's Bank of the South, member FDIC.
There are two types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With the natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
Carter wins 24-13 over Campbell. We talked about our chat play of the game, and I mentioned this earlier. I still think this may have been the play of the game. You get the final say in this, Brent. Was the goal-to-go situation where Carter had it first and goal at the 3 of Campbell on the opening drive to start the second half. We knew that was going to be a huge drive for both teams, whether Carter could score or Campbell could stop, and Campbell held Carter to a field goal. I thought that was a victory there, and that kept this game 17-13 up until the last couple of minutes, so it kept Campbell in the game. I thought that was the play of the game, but what are your thoughts?
I agree with that. I think that was the only play of the game, the only play that I saw that mattered to the point where it could make the biggest difference at the end of the game.
Well, of course, you said right up top, you said this is critical right here with Carter getting the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, so they did a nice job. They held them, did what they needed to. Just couldn't stop the run of Carter, and just couldn't get going offensively, not on a steady basis at any rate.
Well, of course, Justin Price is not going to make excuses, but when you have Caleb Osborne, Ben Conrad, Jordan Pierce not even suiting up tonight. Nothing against those who replaced the 3 starters, but there's your experienced line right there, or a good part of it, and that played big tonight with Carter having the strength of its team on its lines, front, offense and defense.
Yeah, it was like a perfect storm. He may not make excuses, but I certainly will. I think it's. I don't think any team could come out and perform at the normal high level that they do when you subtract, over half of the starting offensive line. That's tough, and the guys didn't do a bad job that were playing. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I think had we had the experience and so forth of the other guys, it would have been definitely a better opportunity to move the ball.
Well, there's a reason a couple of those guys are starters.
Yeah,
so there you get back to that. As tonight, Carter wins over Campbell by a score of 24-13. The Cougars jumped on top 6-0 in the extra point try was a just a snag there on the exchange, and it was 6-0. Carter came back. That was the score at the end of the first quarter. Carter came back and led 7-6 in the second quarter. That has to be your grandson over there.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, it is.
And then Campbell came back and took the lead at 13-7, making its extra point on that try. And then Carter got a score late. A couple of penalties played in on that. And, again, you're looking to drive and what keeps it going or what stops it. That kept that drive going. Carter took the lead at 14-13. That was the score at halftime, and Carter did not give the lead up. Extended it to 17-13 on the opening drive of the second half. And then here on its next to last possession of the game, a touchdown to put it out of reach for Campbell, 24-13, our final. Next up for Carter is senior night at Straw Plains next Friday night at Evelyn Field as Seymour comes across county there to take on the Hornets. Campbell County will be at Blankenship Field taking on the Oak Ridge Wildcats in the 35th meeting, going back to the site of the very first Campbell County football game in August of 1975 is Oak Ridge en route to a state championship that year, winning 38-0. We'll step away on the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show. We'll visit with head coach Justin Price. That and more still to come here on the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Dennis Powers, your state representative. Growing up and living here in Campbell County helps me really appreciate the community that we have. And I want you to know that I work hard every day to represent you to the best of my ability. Now in my 5th term, serving you is the greatest honor of my life. Oh, and one last thing, go Cougars and go Lady Cougars.
Rice Oil, your home for Marathon. Marathon, available locally from Rice Oil.
You select the roof and we'll install it. We're your locally owned roofing company. We're Valley Roofing. We're located right here in La Follette in the old Woodson Shopping Center. We specialize in quality metal roofing and quality shingles, and of course, all at reasonable prices. Here at Valley Roofing, we're insured and bring more than 25 years of experience to your job site. Whether you live right here in town or in the surrounding community, we'll be there. We're Valley Roofing, 423-566-6561.
When you're buying a home, the last thing you want is a surprise, like suddenly discovering you can't get the funds you need to buy the home you chose. So it makes sense to get pre-qualified for a loan at Home Federal Bank. By visiting Home Federal first, you'll save time and frustration, targeting only those homes you know you can afford. So get pre-qualified. The only surprise will be how home buying is hassle-free. Home Federal Bank, always within reach. For the location nearest you, visit homefederalbank.com. An equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Dossett Stadium, Campbell County in its home opener of the 2020 season falls short to Carter, 24-13. Jim Freeman in for Les Martin tonight. Brent Allen, just a tough one tonight. One of those that you felt like it was within grasp all night and just couldn't squeeze it at the end. I agree. Just a few bad timing penalties. Interceptions, of course, played a role. We got down, I think we were around the 10 or 15 yard line at one point when one of the interceptions. Yes, it was a scoring drive for sure. Yeah, and those things are tough to overcome when you can't stop the offense, the opposing offense, and that's basically what we were dealing with. A lot of running backs coming in, fresh legs, running hard, getting the edge like you were talking about before. Number 22 again, just powering up the middle. It was a tough night. We didn't meet the physicality of this team. Campbell County falls to Carter tonight, 24-13. Coach Justin Price making his way to the microphone. We'll visit with him here momentarily on the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show as Campbell County tonight, nice home crowd, falling in the season opener by a score of 24-13. Let's pause. We'll get Coach lined up and be back with head coach Justin Price in just a shake as we tell you that you're following the Campbell County Cougars over the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network.
I'm Tracy Lobertini with Alco Builders and Realty. Take a look at what we have for you today.
Thanks, Tracy. This stunning lakefront home at 365 Water Edge Lane comes with 5-bed, 5-bath, and 3 living areas. 4 of the bedrooms with en-suite baths and exterior walkouts make this home perfect for entertaining. It has a 2-car garage, fireplace, a large walkout deck, and great views. Lots of upgrades including hardwood floors and vaulted ceiling. This home has lots of detail and the floor plan is perfect. All this and lots more for $825,000.
If you're looking to buy or to sell, my name's Tracy Lobertini, 423-562-0638. Just give me a call.
Hello, I'm Randy Heatherly here at Gray Insurance. Give us a call for all your insurance needs. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dennis Powers, and I work here at Gray Insurance. We have a great staff ready to help you, whether it's your commercial, home, or auto insurance. We're always ready to help. I want to invite you all to either call, email, or come by anytime.
I'm Gary Gray with Gray Insurance and Nationwide here in La Follette. And we're just proud to be Nationwiders and glad to be on your side.
Nationwide is on your side.
My home is Tennessee, and I feel right at home here in Campbell County representing you and cheering on the Cougars. This is your state senator, Ken Yeager. Tennessee is the only state to offer 2 years of tuition-free community or technical college. A bright future awaits you right here at home in Tennessee.
It's the TCAT Cougar wrap-up show. Campbell falls in a tough one tonight at home. Season opener at home, 24-13 to Carter. Head coach Justin Price steps in. Coach, one I thought that you had within hand maybe much of the night till that last drive for Carter.
Yeah, I felt we came out in the first quarter and played really well. Outside the first drive on offense, once we kind of got in rhythm, had some big plays, and that's what we were missing last week were explosive plays. And that was one of our goals on offense, is to find a way to create some explosive plays. And we hit Shanks early and broke some runs and put some points on the board. Defensively, got a turnover. Things were looking good, and we had a couple turnovers there in the second quarter that kind of took away our momentum a little bit. We were driving, had a lot of things going for us, but at halftime we right there 14-13. Second half held them to a field goal, got the balls driving, and just couldn't get back in that end zone. And that's the thing when you're playing good teams. You got to be able to score points, and right now we left a lot on the field.
I thought the strength of this Carter team may have been its line, and then here tonight we're missing 3 key people on the line. Of course, Caleb Osborne and Jordan Pierce, your starters. That played big. I know you want to make any excuses, but really when you want to get right down to the brass tacks, that was huge. Yeah, they were good up front. We knew coming in they had a lot of guys, some guys back from last year, a lot of seniors up there, and Big 59 had a good night. And we knew it'd be tough with some young, we started a freshman at right tackle who did a good job, but he's a freshman. And, they started blitz us a little bit and we made them pay early, hit them on some screens and hit them on some balls across the middle. But we just, I felt like it was more, just things that we can do better. And that's the thing, and as weird as this offseason has been, you'd like to make some of these mistakes in some scrimmages. But with the experience that we have and the maturity of our program, we felt like we could overcome them, and we have overcome a lot. And really proud of us. I thought Carter played well, but and I don't take anything away from them. But the second half we just could never find a way to score some points. I thought we may have had the edge in speed tonight, but Carter seemed to be a fairly good team speed-wise. Yeah, they do a good job of getting to the edge quick with those running backs and with the jet sweep, and got us pinned a couple times. But I felt like our defense, in the second half didn't make as many big plays, but had some turnovers and played well enough for us to win. I felt like holding them to a field goal there in the third quarter was huge for us. And again, we drove down and we had to go 99 yards once and almost did it. But had some explosive plays, and I think when you watch this film, it's going to be one of those films that we did a lot of good things, and we're probably better this week than we were last week. But, just some missed opportunities to put some points on the board, I think, is what was the biggest difference tonight. Was there a lot of difference in the film you saw from the Ray County game last week with Carter compared to how they played tonight? Defensively, they gave some different looks. They blitzed a little bit more.
than what we had seen on film, but we had prepared for it, and I think our guys did a pretty good job of picking up the blitzes. Now, maintaining their blocks is stuff that we got to continue to get better on. But and then from an offensive standpoint, they kind of did what they did against Ray County. But Carter's a good football team. You know, they about beat Ray County, who's, you know, a top 10 in 5A. We know that, and so I thought it was two good football teams going at it. You know, unfortunately, we didn't get what we wanted out of it. But it is a long season, and, you know, our hope is that we get to play every game that's scheduled. But the key for us is to be better next week than we are right now.
Well, our goal is to follow every game you play this season, too. We're hoping it's a minimum of 10. This south wind switched about halftime, started coming across the field out of the south. It didn't look like it made that much difference from where we were watching the game. Do you think it made that much difference for Hunter and his passing?
Well, you know, we missed had Karan up the sideline there in the third quarter, and it kind of, you know, Hunter made a good read. It was good timing, and that ball just kind of took off on him. Then I think there's one going in the other direction towards the scoreboard. We had Mikhail behind the secondary. I think it was either third or second quarter that the ball kind of stopped, and Mikhail had to come back on it. So, you know, those are the plays that you want to. Those are opportunities to put points on the board. And we didn't make them, and I'm not making excuses for our kids because that was good timing. And you know, Matt kind of told them everything. We love coaching these guys. You know, they play hard for us, and effort's not a problem tonight. And when effort's not a problem, you can get better. You can be coachable. But you know, one thing about us, when we told them, you know, Carter beating Campbell County was a big deal for them. You know, I could tell by the way they celebrate at the end. But that's, you know, our kids need to understand that, and they need to understand that, you know, that they're a part of a program that's very well respected, and we're going to get people's best effort every Friday. And, you know, so we have to be at our best. And at times we just weren't there enough.
Well, this is your 10th season. The world looks at Campbell County football with a whole different set of eyes than it did 10 years ago. You just said that.
Well, yeah, and that's just the players. I mean, from the first kids we have to the ones we have now, and it's because they work hard and they believe in each other, and most importantly, and they believe in our coaches. And, you know, we got great support. And, you know, obviously tonight we're all leaving a little disappointed and a little bit, you know, but I think that, you know, what I know about our football program is that we will overcome this. And I know we got a tough task next week in Oak Ridge. You know, they got a really good football team this year, but that's when you're playing 5A football every week is, and we understand that. But there's a lot of football left to play. We kind of told our kids there at the end, we're not defined by the scoreboard. We never will be, and we will not be defined by any one game. And that's the key. We got to continue to have that mindset. We've had it from day one, and we'll continue on Monday going to work whether we'd won or lost the same exact way.
You played on grass this week. Last week you'll be on turf for the first time at Oak Ridge next Friday night. But a different kind of involvement today, I guess. Dobbins Bennett was to come from Kingsport and play at Oak Ridge, and you can take us through how it worked out this afternoon. They changed
I think they ended up canceling the game around 2 or 3 o'clock, and I think they're playing tomorrow night at 7. So I don't know if that game's streamed or may be able to go get a glimpse of them in person or something. But it'll be, you know, either way, we got to be prepared who we're playing for. But at the same time, we got to continue to worry about what we can do to take the next step. I know the potential of this team has not been reached yet, which is an exciting thing for a coach. But we need to get there.
Well, Coach, we'll be there next Friday night. We're disappointed too, but we'll lick our wounds and be ready to go Friday night. How about that?
Well, I appreciate you guys.
Head coach Justin Price. Coach, thank you. Tell baby Jack hello.
He was here. I think it was his first game back. So
fantastic.
He was here tonight. Thanks.
Jack is back. Coach Justin Price, thanks, Coach. This is the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show brought to you by our friends at Tennessee College of Applied Technology at Jacksboro TCAT. Stay connected. We'll have one final thought from Brent Allen when we come back in just a moment. Our final tally here tonight at Dossett Stadium. Carter comes away with the win, 24-13 over Campbell. You're following the Campbell Cougars over the WLAF Dulles Tire Shop Sports Network. TCAT is a Cat fan. TCAT at Jacksboro loves the Cougars. Your Tennessee College of Applied Technology is the leader in technical education and industry training. TCAT makes higher education accessible to more Tennesseans. Select from a career in administrative office technology, computer information technology, cosmetology, residential, commercial, industrial electricity, machine tool technology, pharmacy technician, power sports technology, practical nursing, computer information technology, welding technology,
Start on your road to success now. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu.
My home is Tennessee, and I feel right at home here in Campbell County representing you and cheering on the Cougars. This is your state senator, Ken Yeager. Tennessee is the only state to offer 2 years of tuition-free community or technical college. A bright future awaits you right here at home in Tennessee.
Terry's Pharmacy delivers. Whether it's at their drive-thrus, at the curbside, or at your doorstep, Terry's is delivering countywide. Don't want to get out of the house? Terry's will safely deliver to your door. Anxious about your pharmacy not having a drive-thru? Terry's will seamlessly help you transfer your prescriptions so you can drive through at one of Terry's convenient locations, La Follette and Jacksboro. At the drive-thrus, drop off your prescription and wait in the parking lot for your phone call when it's ready. Have a question? Want to transfer your prescription? Just call Terry's 423-562-4928. 562-4928.
No matter where you are in Campbell County, you're liable to see us on deliveries. Just honk and wave.
Having the best people to take care of you is just one of the many reasons to make the switch to United Cumberland Bank. Whether you're looking to save for college, buying your first home, or opening a small business, UCB can help. They have all the tools to make your banking experience more convenient. Via United Cumberland Bank, you can deposit checks with your smartphone or pay your bills from home or on the go. Give them a call or just drop in at United Cumberland Bank. Generations of trust, neighbors you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
Campbell County falls tonight at home in the home opener against the Carter Hornets by a final of 24-13. Jim Freeman in for Les Martin, who will be back next Friday night. Brent Allen is here and will be back next Friday night. Brent, a tough one tonight, but again, a learn-from game for Campbell County, but one you'll probably look back here in a few weeks and say we let that one slip away.
Yeah, I think Coach Price said it best. You know, there was a lot of points left out there. You know, just the little mistakes. When you got a nice drive going, and you've got suddenly a penalty or, you know, a errant pass or whatever. It really takes away from. You have to have that drive. You have to keep moving. You have to have some sort of normal pace, and the pace wasn't there. The pace was. It was jerky. You know, you'd have 2 or 3 good plays and then 3 incompletions. Just a tough night. It's going to be tougher next week. You can only hope that, like Coach Price said, they're just going to have to get better, and that's what this is all about. I don't think Carter really surprised us. They were what we thought they were. They just, they executed well and had a good running game. We've got to get tougher. We've got to get some stops, and we've got to get those linemen back.
Caleb Osborne, Ben Conrad, and Jordan Pierce. Big shoes to fill tonight in Campbell County falling to Carter 24-13. Brent, thanks. Fun as always. It was a quick 3 hours.
Yes, it was.
Oh, went by in a blink. Our thanks to Dub, Warren Kitts on camera tonight, Aaron Hopkins at Network Control, and, of course, our producer tonight, Matthew Moore. Double M, thank you, sir. Great job, as always. We welcome you back to Cougar Football here on WLAF and the Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network. 1 week from tonight, 7 o'clock for the start time of the Ridge Roofing Countdown to Kickoff here along the Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network. Final score tonight, Carter 24 at Jacksboro, winning over Campbell County 24-13. You're following the Campbell Cougars over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network. Good night.
Ever since Cougar football kicked off for the very first time way back in 1975, WLAF has been there.
The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action. Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
Hi, this is Rissa at Terry's Pharmacy.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Hi, this is Rhonda Longmire with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris. This is Lori Johnson.
This is Jim Ferris.
This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lansden Hill with Hill Insurance.
This is Senator Ken Yeager.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Tim Smith at TCAT Jacksboro. Go Cougars.
Everyone here at Valley Roofing says go Cougars. This is former Cougar number 42, Matt Klein.
Hey, this is Angie Poteet with Home Federal Bank. Always within reach for the Cougars.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans. This is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly.
Clarinet, Flag Corps of the Campbell County Marching Band. Hi, this is Amanda Brown with Cumberland Gap Medical.
Good luck, Cougars. This is your state representative, Dennis Powers.
Hi, this is Rayma Darty at United Cumberland Bank, and we
love the Cougars.
Hi, this is Joey Porton at the world famous Charlie's Pizza.
Tulsa.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Printing. Go Cougars.
And Lace to Pearls is just for
Girls, of course, Jim.
This is Brian.
Carrie. Beth.
Come see us at First National Bank.
This is former Cougar Travis Thompson, Norris Lake Insurance. Listen for the Travis Thompson touchdown.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
This is former Cougar Rodney Henry with Ridge Roofing.
Marathon from Rice Oil, La Follette.
Enjoy Zoe's $6 lunch special.
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
Hi, this is Teresa Dabney from Chat, Community Health of East Tennessee, meeting the need, and we cheer for the Cougars.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. It's time to come and see my dad at Door's Tire Shop.
This is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
This is Campbell County High School head football coach Justin Price.
Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.